Floyd and he was me, he would never have to fight again because that exhibition shit, as me being his little brother, hey, little bro, we finna do 10 rounds and we both gonna get 100+ million for it.
Right.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Right.
And
There you go, Magic. There you go, each time. Come on.
Surprise, give me surprise, boy.
Oh, that was it.
Take a place
That was
Keep doing that. That's about one. Good. Oh, beautiful.
Basically, you just use,
What'd you think?
Hey, I'm glad he won, man. It's all good. Now I gotta go take his stuff. So it's great. What's going on?
You said you would like to fight the winner of this fight. Well, here he is. What do you have to say?
Oh, it's time to get it on. He got the big dog now. Let's go.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the family on this Good Friday. How y'all feeling, man? We back to get boxing is just due. Y'all catch this on the playback. Smash the like button, sub to the channel, turn your notifications on, and come build with the dopest chat on YouTube. How y'all feeling today, family? How is the fight fam feeling, man? How y'all feeling? Hope y'all ready to build on this breaking news, as they like to call it. But we kind of knew this fight was coming, but it's always good to get more confirmation and, you know, that this fight is on the way. And it's a lot to unpack with this fight. You know, the fight being announced is one thing, but the actual fight in and of itself is something to break down. You know what I mean? So we gonna talk about it, man. We gonna build, man. You know, Jack Catterall and Josh Taylor got their rematch going on this weekend. You know, that's an interesting fight for a lot of different reasons, man. We're going to talk about that. You know, Ryan Garcia got the internet going crazy again with his hair follicle situation, you know. As I told people before, I found a clip that pretty much shows y'all that he took a page out of Floyd's book when it comes to that coming in overweight stuff. Floyd ain't necessarily have to tell him anything. All he had to do was do his homework or be watching boxing around the time where he fought Marquez. So we gonna build. Y'all know how we do. Let me say what's up to the fight fan, man. Barbara D, my boxing mom is in the building. How you feeling, Queen? Ace, all love family. Jordan Smith, Lonnie Lee, JBT family. How you feeling? Auckland LDTV, Mike Mazak in the building. How you feeling, Mike? AJ64 in the building. Zone verse. Peace and blessings to my bro. What's good, chat? Cashing in on that ticket. You know it, man. Hori Faints, JBT family. How you feeling? Tay, the real queen of MMA combat. How you feeling, Queen? Good to see you in the building. How y'all feeling? Y'all smash the like button for you, bro. We gonna get to it, man. We gonna build on this good boxing conversation. You know, Ricky Williams, my brother. How you feeling? Rick, good to see you in the building. That's what I like to hear. Barbara D says she's feeling good. That's what I like to hear. Tay says smash that like button. That's what I like to hear. Y'all punch the like button one time. We gonna build on it, man. I know everybody probably, you know, talked about this, but they ain't gonna do it the way we about to do it. You know, like I said, we seen this coming. We seen it when he got in the ring. That's why I played the little clip. So this was a fight I think that was always in the making. You know, a lot of different people kind of lost their minds a little bit seeing Spence get in the ring. A lot of people felt like, oh, this is Crawford's fight. You know, Crawford should get first dibs and yada yada yada. But nonetheless, man, it's no surprise that, you know, the PBC guy is going to have first dibs on in-house fights. I mean, that just only makes sense for business. And probably one of the reasons why, you know, Errol Spence continues to be as loyal as he's been. You know what I'm saying? They return the favor. They look out for him. They make sure this man got an opportunity, even coming off a loss. You know, a lot of people complaining that it's a title shot, but I think people are being short-sighted. You know what I mean? You got to think about how many fights did he win. You get what I'm saying? Before he lost, you know what I'm saying? Think about the championship fights that he won before he lost. So one loss don't mean that, you know, you can't fight for a title. You get what I'm saying? I don't know why people feel that way, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was boxing doing Bud Crawford dirty. I just think it was boxing doing business and taking care of their best interests, which is their fighter and Errol Spence. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford not being their fighter, you could only expect that they don't have no, you know, obligation to make sure that he has a fight. You get what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I'm glad, because as great as a fighter he is, it would be a crime for him not to have an opponent for any reason, right? So I'm glad that he fighting Israel Madrimov. This fight between Errol Spence and Fundora is possibly supposed to take place around the fall. They saying at AT&T Stadium in Dallas. We know that that's big, but it's supposed to be for the WBC belt. Salute to LetsBuild Boxing. That I believe they're going to strip Fundora of one of his belts. You get what I'm saying? Which is why Madrimov and Terrence Crawford is for an interim belt. So that kind of favors Terrence Crawford. And if you really thinking about it, if you just peek a bit ahead, which you can't really do, but just think a little bit a step too further. So if Errol Spence is to be able to be successful, you know what I mean, against Fundora and Terrence Crawford, same thing with Madrimov. Who knows? That might set up a unification fight at 154 in a rematch between them two. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You get what I'm saying? That all facts, Rick. That's my guy, man. Always good to see Rick in the building. And it's all facts. Jason Williams in the building. I thought Fundora was hurt. Yeah, that's why they saying around the fall. You know what I'm saying? Jason around the fall. Kyle Cool with Blessings family. How you feeling, bro? 23 in the building. Samuel in the building. What it do? What's good with it? 23. They're gonna strip WBL and they're gonna gift it to Bud. Some along them lines. They're gonna make it so that it's for a belt, obviously, with him and Madrimov. And, you know, good thing for Spence is he still get to fight for the WBC strap against Fundora. You know what I'm saying? But we got to talk about that fight. Got to talk about that fight. You know it, Rick. More money. Mike Kirkland, my brother, always good to see you in the building. And much love and appreciation for the super thanks. I did not forget.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
To my brother Mike Kirkland. Vaughn, what it do, family? Said definitely setting up a rematch. Spence not leaving the game without it. Bud won undisputed at 54. You got to see Free Smoke Jr. again. See what I'm saying, Vaughn? See what I'm saying? You thinking you ain't being short-sighted with it. You ain't crying. You ain't crying foul play for Bud because it ain't no foul play if you just paying attention. Like my brother Rick said, it's just them doing business and taking care of their best interests. It would be in their best interest to look out for a guy in Errol Spence that sacrificed everything and is as loyal as they come. So, again, just, it's not the end of the world when he didn't get the Fundora fight. Like I said before, the type of talent that Bud Crawford is, man, he was going to find himself with an opportunity, and he did. And nonetheless, it's a meaningful opportunity. It's going to be for a title. Like I said, I think that's going to potentially, if Errol Spence can get past Fundora, and reason I'm saying if for reasons that we about to get into, but he get past him, I don't see why that can't potentially set up a rematch. So again, man, no need to cry foul play for Terrence Crawford. I told people that man was going to get him a date. He was going to get him a fight. I didn't know who, but I knew he was going to get one, and he got one. Errol Spence, remember, I was asking when is he going to get back in the mix? Terrence Crawford is fighting in August. Errol Spence don't have a definite date, but they saying sometime around the fall. But we got to get into that because that means another layoff for Mr. No Tune-Up Big Fish Jr., you know what I'm saying? Sheldon, what it do, fam? That means WBO, Strip Fundora, and Elevate Crawford Pops. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, Sheldon? You get what I'm saying? Talk to me. Salute to my bro Mike in the Cash App, always supporting the grind, man. Much love.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my bro Mike. Appreciate you, family. You and Earl and DJ resolve the issues. Nope, Jason. And that's why we got to talk about this fight, because that's gonna definitely impact this fight. Different trainer. We don't even know who his trainer gonna be. So you know what I mean? It's a real conversation to have. Terrell, what it do? Earl, do fans to the fights? Terrell, what's good, my guy? Kind of local sports, man. I caught the tail end of the interview, but I'm pretty sure it was a dope one, man. Was good with it. Kind of how you feeling, bro? Sheena, peace and blessings, queen. We appreciate you as always. How you feeling today? Right, 54 going to be good, and I think too many players, so we're going to see some title defenses. You get what I'm saying? We're going to see it, man. Much love again, and appreciation to my bro Mike Kirkland, always supporting the grind, putting that color in the chat.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my brother Mike, except for being a real one, man. That's love. Appreciate you as always. Salute to my guy. You get what I'm saying? So Ashley's Corner, what it do, Cuzzo? How you feeling? Hopefully you ain't working too hard over there. How you feeling? Peace to the queens of the chat. Appreciate y'all as always. Okay, I don't know how Earl gonna look. That's why we got to talk about it. It's deeper than just, all right, we know that this was the plan, but we knew that, like I said, with the clip I played when he stepped in the ring, that this was possibly coming down the pipe for Errol Spence. But I guess the extra little details, AT&T Stadium is always a good thing. If Errol is fighting there, that's great for boxing. You already know he's going to do some numbers. He fighting Fundora. All eyes going to be on him. He coming back off his first loss of his career. It was a knockout loss, a one-sided loss. So I know a lot of people going to be watching Errol, under a microscope to see what he looked like. And no easy fight. No easy fight. Absolutely, Sheldon. That's why we got to talk about it. Got to. Oh, he said Errol do bring fans to the fights. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure he do. For sure he bring them people out. And I think the fact that, like I said, he coming off his feeling well. That's what I like to hear, Sheena. Glad you feeling well. Salute to my cousin, my guy, Opulent. We going to keep building. Errol got to be from during the inside. I sense a war incoming. Man, and look, that's why I say we got to talk about it, because we know that the factors that's at play, man, the variables that's at play. Errol Spence, last time he fought was, what was that, July 29th? You get what I'm saying? It's going to be another layoff situation that he's going to be facing. You get what I'm saying? Fighting way in the fall. And think about it, Terrence Crawford already had another fight. And the reason why I bring up Crawford, because, those was the last time both of them was in the ring. So Crawford already getting a fight in, which is good for him. But, bad thing for Errol Spence. Great opportunity for him. Good news that he got a fight and a date coming. You get what I'm saying? And a venue potentially. But, you know, the bad news is the layoff that he facing again. And we just going to be real. We all love Errol Spence over here. We rock with him because he is solid as they come. And you know what I mean? All he did was deliver, stand on business. He fell short in the undisputed match. No shame there. You know what I mean? He lost to the pound for pound best fighter in the world, in my opinion. So it's no slight, no shade, no reason to hang your head there. You know what I mean? If you're going to lose to the absolute best. And that's what he did. So he took the loss, you know what I mean? And since then, people been waiting to see him bounce back. And I'm rooting for him. Like I said, man, whatever Errol Spence is doing, I'm rocking with him. He I think we owe him that much, right? As fight fans, at least, you know what I'm saying? So I like the fight for Fundora, but it's dangerous coming off not only a loss, a one-sided loss, and then a layoff again. Now, this is Mr. No Tune-Up Spence himself. So I appreciate the mentality of always wanting to get in there with quality opposition and never wanting to, you know, never wanting to shortchange the people, always wanting to deliver quality fights. But, man, it's risky, man. That's my biggest concern going into this fight. Flawless mentality, Dr. Mark. Peace to the OG. ETB, everything. Boxing, what's good, Keon? How you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building. Any idea in the undercard? Nope. I ain't heard nothing about the undercard yet, Rick. But when I do, I definitely let you know for sure. I wonder who's going to be on the undercard. That's a good question, though. You never have tune-ups. Yeah, that's the thing. Dante's Boxing Talk, my guy. Yeah, we riding with Errol. You know what I mean? Because I think as a fighter, he's proven to be, you know, a guy that you can rock with, and it's deeper than the win or the loss. You know what I'm saying? He's a solid guy. He represents the sport at a high level. He made his mistakes. He took his lumps. He took his L, but he's still here. You know what I mean? And I ain't counting the man out, but I am going to acknowledge that I do realize that this is going to be a difficult fight for him. 704 Joe was good. He said, sorry, fellas, I got Fundora. Listen, man, ain't no need to be sorry. I get it, bro. And again, look, it ain't like you blindly just picking Fundora. It ain't like you a hater of Errol Spence picking Fundora. You just simply going off the last time you seen him. And you like, man, that wasn't Errol. So it's like, man, that guy that was in the ring July 29th was far removed from the guy that we know, right? You know what I mean? With the relentless body attack, the high punch output, you know what I mean? The fighting behind the, you know, educated jab, you know what I mean? Walking this guy down, breaking this guy down. He was far removed from that guy the last time he fought, right? So I get it. People reservations is understandable. Like anybody that thinks, you know, that he might not be the same, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I'm looking at it like I ain't counting the man out. You know, and anybody could lose, right? Especially on that night when you having your worst night of your life and you fighting the best fighter in the world. So, I mean, look, no shame there. But like I said, we going to be clear, rocking with EJ to the way as far as talk to him, ETB, same thing, man. Like, look, and he deserved that much. You get what I'm saying? So, look, you know, and we going to have fun with it, talk my shit. Look, Fundora ain't no damn Terrence Crawford. We gonna be clear. We gonna be clear about that. Fundora ain't no damn Terrence Crawford. That's number one. We gonna have to get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? We know he the towering inferno, whatever they call his ass. We get it. He's 6'5" and all that, whatever, 6'6", looking like a basketball player. He fighting a human cardboard cutout, man. Spence got a long target. It's time to eat, man. Hell with that. Mr. No Tune-Up himself, Mr. Free Smoke Jr., I'm with that, man. Look, it's a dangerous fight, but you know that, man. He understand the risk. I know he going to prepare, man, but, you know, my concerns that I got is just real ones like the layoff, how the trainer change going to affect him. You get what I'm saying? That's real. You know, the split from DJ happened. That, you know, they going to hash that out how they hash that out. But I would love to know who he going to work with because I think that's going to have an impact on how he look in the fight as well. Then you got to factor in the layoff and the fact that, you know, you typically need time to establish some chemistry and you know, a flow with a trainer. So that's the he up against, again, the odds are stacked up against big fish, but if it's anybody that could bounce back and get it done, it's him. And that's how I'm on. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? Until somebody, you know, just like most of us, we had to see him lose to pick against him, right? It's the same thing with Fundora. We know he dangerous. We know he come to fight. He throw a lot of punches. We know he tough as nails. He just had a damn all-out war with Timzo. We get all of that stuff. But, man, look, man, Errol Spence, man, he ain't Terrence Crawford ain't going to be in the ring when he fighting Fundora. Fundora ain't Terrence Crawford, not by a long shot, right? So, look, he going to have to earn it. He going to have to, you know what I'm saying? He going to have to show me that he could beat Big Fish. Hey, man, you know why? Because I'm expecting him to be healthier, a lot more fit, rehydrate better. You know what I mean? Look more closer to himself. Like, as far as him being the quote-unquote the same, how people be saying he'll never be the same. He been told you that when he got tossed from the car. So that's like a moot point at this point to keep on, like, stressing that. He was never going to be the same from that point. You get what I'm saying? But you get he can get long as he gets close to 100% or what his new version of 100% is now, given the, you know, the setbacks and you know, the tough loss he suffered. Long as he get as close to 100, what his new version 100% is, I'm rocking with him, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand that it's going to be a transition in terms of whoever he decided to work with. Hopefully it's somebody that he could establish and build some chemistry with fast enough where he can go out there and really have a good showing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm rooting for him, man. How could you not root for a guy like that? Mr. Holden was good with it, man. All demolished Earl, they got to show me. They got to show me. They got to show me. You know what I'm saying? I can't just say all of these people beat him because Terrence Crawford beat him. None of those dudes are Terrence Crawford. You get what I'm saying? But I understand your reservations. Trust me, I do. Andrew Gray, what it do, fam? Mike Kirkland says Spence could never win again. It won't change. Now, you know what I'm saying? He could lose the rest of the fights, Mike Kirkland. We still rocking with him, man. You know, 100%. 100%. Salute to my bro, Dante. Boxing Talk in the Cash App, always supporting the grind. Said just for the grind, man. That's love, appreciate it.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
I'm not going to EJ and Wilder no matter what. That's how I feel too, though. ETB, I ain't gonna lie. Don't mean you gotta pick them. Nope, it don't. Just mean you always gonna support. That's facts. That's all facts. Shout them two dudes, solid as they come. And I agree 1,000,000% with that statement. That's how I look at it. You don't have to pick them to win. But in this case, I'm rocking with the Big Fish. Because I'm standing on that. Fundora ain't no damn Terrence Crawford. And Big Fish gonna look closer to himself than he looked in that fight. I'm banking on that, you know. Jay Allen was good with it. But on a more realistic note, I do understand the difficulty of this fight from a fight fan perspective. Like I said, he ain't getting no younger. He only getting older. That's why I say that his mentality is what it is. That's why we all rock with him, right? The dude really, this is Mr. No Tune-Up Spence. You know what I'm saying? That should be his new nickname, Mr. No Tune-Up Spence. Bro don't be wanting to give us no tune-ups, and we respect the hell out of him for it. But I understand as he continue to get up there in age, you know, another grueling training camp. I know this stuff get more and more difficult, but hey, look, I'm rocking with this dude, bro. I got faith that he gonna return to form, closer to form, and I think Fundora gonna have to earn it. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's not a open and shut case that Spence come in here and beat him, but it damn sure ain't no open and shut case that Fundora beats him, right? He got to show me, and I understand people that feel like, yo, since I seen Spence last, he got to show me. So it's just a conversation, and I get it, but I'm rocking with him. I'm optimistic. I got faith in his ability to bounce back, and that's where I'm basing it off, right? You know what I mean? I know he's going to be motivated to get this win back. We know he made a ton of money in his last fight, so we can't say he's just trying to cash out. I think he still got something left in the tank, and like he said, you know, he got his ass whooped. Yeah, it's true, but missed me with all that retirement shit, and I love the energy from him. You know what I mean? Jay Allen, what it do, fam? How you feeling? TM was good with it, Spence for yeah, Fundora crazy matchup. Yeah, I want to see how I play out. LaMarcus, my guy, was good with it, bro. All things was good with it. You get what I'm saying? Not by a long shot. Shell Naeem was good with it. See, it's a fight of gameness between them, right? Cut Creator was good. WBO was strip Fundora, right? Yeah, they're gonna strip him, and you know that'll put Terrence Crawford in a good position. But just looking a bit further, like I said, I mean, there's a couple ways to like, even if Spence don't win, maybe that sets up a unification with Fundora and Terrence Crawford. That's still a great fight, right? But like I said to y'all, and I'm going to go down with this shit because I'm rocking with bro. And not just as on some fan shit. I do believe in his ability to bounce back. And Fundora going to have to show me he could dethrone big fish, man. He got a big target and a lot of target and that long-ass torso, the target in the fight, man. Punch on that dude, man. I got faith in him, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope he be the first one to break him down, too. You know what I mean? Y'all, no tune-up Spence, Barbara. You know what I'm saying? Ride with EJ. You know what I mean? Kirk Douglas, what it do, family? You get me. So that's where I'm at. But again, man, it's interesting though, because this dude really stand tall on what he believe, bro. He ain't playing. He don't want an easy fight. He want a guy that's gonna push him, and make no mistake, like the height difference, boy, man. You know this dude really gonna push him. He gonna push Spence to the limit. You know what I mean? This big, tall, long body, cardboard cutout. You know what I mean? Spence literally legit fighting a cardboard cutout, bro. You know what I'm saying? He fighting a human Hangman, bro. If Hangman was a person, it'd be Fundora, bro. I'm trying to tell you something. But this would be dope for AT&T Stadium. Like I said, I think it'd do numbers. The great thing about Spence is just because he lost didn't mean he lost no traction, no fan base, no support. People still there waiting. And to be honest, I know it's a lot of shit ton of people that can't wait to see him fight. Whether you hoping that he lose again, wanting to prove your point that he ain't got it, he ain't gonna be the same. A lot of people out there prove that he damaged goods. A lot of people want this fight to prove that. They're gonna want this fight to back up their talking points that they've been echoing all this time since he lost. Like, he ain't the same. He done. Well, I'm rocking with it. They got to show me he done, because losing to Terrence Crawford don't make you done at all. Not by a long shot, bro. So, again, he just didn't look like himself. That was the worst night of his life, and Terrence Crawford had one of the absolute best nights of his life. You know, you put those two things together, and you get what we got July 29th. But that shit is water under the bridge. He took his loss the same way he took his wins, dapped Terrence Crawford up, hugged him, and slid. You know what I'm saying? So now he on to the next chapter of his life. You know what I mean? We knew he meant business when he changed his bio and put 154 in it. So that's what he on. That's what he chasing. And I want to see what this next chapter got for him, man. I'm rocking with Errol Spence. And I want to see what he do, man. Zane was good with it, fam. You know what I'm saying? The human slender man, for sure. For sure. I think Spence can get back like he was after the ass whooping, but I hope so. But that's why you fight the fights, you know what I mean? Mike Ryan, peace, family. How you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building. Hope you're doing well over there. Fundora is control win. I think his dad is trying to cash out. Always a possibility, man. Always a possibility. Always. But, you know, one thing we could say about Fundora, right, as he's tough as nails, he don't turn down no smoke, and he really fight. You know what I'm saying? We've never seen him in a fight that he actually didn't try to win. So maybe, you know, I think these family members and trainers and dads of these fighters, they're going to always try to get their money and get paid, and want their fighters or their sons to be in the most lucrative fights possible because they get paid, right? But one thing we could say about Fundora as a fighter is dude always come to fight. You know what I mean? He ain't going to lay down, don't matter who he in there with, right? Like, you seen him go to war with Tim Tszyu. You know what I'm saying? Tim Tszyu, see how he fought with the gash in his head, and you know what I mean? You see how Fundora fought with what we looked at, I think, was a broken nose, obviously, right? So, dude, tough as hell, man. He ain't got no quit in him. You know what I mean? He did get stopped by Mendoza, but that shit happens. It's boxing. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's, you know, it's the shots that you don't see. And make no mistake, he didn't see that shot that he got caught with, and he was knocked out. But since then, and look, again, just to make a point, people, I get it. We was all there for July. We was here live calling the fight, so I understand how bad it looked. But I understand how special Terrence Crawford is, and I understand, although Fundora is very dangerous, formidable opponent. He's tall, rangy, he can box and things like that. He ain't no damn Crawford. I can't stress that enough. So, you know, I'm expecting Spence to go in there and show me that he still got it. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Like Tio was asking, do I still got it? Spence gonna show us that he still got it. You know what I mean? Malik K was good with it. Still EJ shit. That's why he got the fight. You know what I'm talking about? Demetrius Bright Peace family. How you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building. RBBL stripping Fundora. Yeah, they're gonna snatch that up. And Draper Wright, what it do, family? Think Fundora really gonna take the body attack. We gonna find out, Draper, because he gonna get put to the test. There's no way he makes it out of a fight with Errol Spence without EJ going to that man midsection, man, trying to punch a hole in him. You know what I'm saying? Who do you spar for Fundora? Yeah, I know. Michael Fox. One name right off the top. Jordan Smith, Michael Fox. Guy like that, long ass, rangy guy. You know what I'm saying? Michael Fox, right off the bat. That's somebody I think definitely go in there and give Spence some work too. Michael Fox. For sure. Shit happens. It's boxing. Lennox got caught twice. You get what I'm saying? Mike Kirkland, and he avenged them joints. But yeah, back to my point. Pardon me, Bill Capri, what it do? You see how people was counting Fundora out after he got knocked out against Mendoza. Oh, why is he getting a title shot? He fresh off in that. He just waking up. Why they giving him a title shot? No. They complained all the way until we got that damn war that was Fundora and Tim Tszyu. Now, who complained after that night about him getting the opportunity to fight? After you seen his effort and the way he fought in that fight with a broken nose for several rounds. For most of the fight, I think his nose got broke pretty early. Tim Tszyu with the wildest gash ever in his head. It was a bloodbath. So who complained after that? Any real boxing fan, you seen that fight, you ain't had nothing to complain about. You like, hey, man, that's how you fight. I told y'all, man, a nap do a body good. A little bit of sleep do you some good. A little knockout, you know what I mean? You go take some time off, you get back, you come back rejuvenated. Fundora came back like he never left. He wasn't timid. He wasn't hesitant. He wasn't gun shy. He was letting his hands go. What he did do was fight like he had some sense this time, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? He actually was trying to establish a jab and utilize the reach and the range. He was boxing. That's why I think he gave Tim Tszyu some issues, because he actually utilized the reach and height. You get what I'm saying? He actually used those things. So it was a damn good fight. And that was him coming off a knockout loss. And look how he looked. And people was counting him out. Tim Tszyu gonna sleep him. You know, I honestly think had it not been for the gas, Tim Tszyu would have probably got to him, possibly stopped him, if not won the fight. But nonetheless, it was a damn war. And you just can't knock a guy like that. That you get what I'm saying? That gives you that kind of effort in the ring. And that's coming off a loss. People would say, think about that. That's a dangerous ass fight to be taking. You just fought Mendoza and got caught, but you was up on the cards, but you got caught, cracked, stopped. You get right back in there. Speaking of no tune-ups, Tim Tszyu ain't no damn tune-up, whether you like him or not. He getting better. He's improving, and he always fighting the fights. To me, even though he got the L on his record, that's really not a loss. That's the kind of fight that you fight. You still win fans after that. You still win people over, because it's not a legit loss to me. It was one of those freak situations where you got a gash, and I could imagine how that affected him, but he continued to fight through it. So, I mean, he showed you a lot, man. But again, to count Fundora out, and you see how he responded, right? We look at Spence as that guy, right? High caliber guy. Now I get that the situations is different. You know, I understand Spence at a different point in his career, but my point being is fighters have the ability to bounce back. You can't just count them out. You get what I'm saying? I can understand anybody being hesitant to pick them, bet money on them, go out there on a limb and pick them hands down and say he's going to win, he's going to dominate. I get all of that. But I'm damn sure not counting this guy out, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to give anybody the benefit of the doubt to say he could bounce back, you know, come back strong and get a win is EJ, man. It's EJ. Peace to the queen, Sheena, man. In the Cash App, always supporting the grind. She said, for happy Friday, salute to the queen, Sheena. Appreciate you.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Much love and appreciation to the queen, Sheena, and peace and blessings to my boxing mom, just showing support, Barbara D, in the Cash App as well. Much love and appreciation to the
And we
queen.
ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to the queen, Barbara D, and peace to the queen, Sheena. Much love to the queens. Appreciate y'all. One thing for sure, Spence gonna bring it. Yeah, man. You get what I'm saying? Terrell, and he gonna force Spence to fight Roger. What it do, family? Tszyu versus Ortiz is gonna be another blood. Man, that's another fight. Man, that's gonna be a war, bro. That's gonna be a war. That is gonna be an absolute war. Appreciate you as always. That's gonna be an absolute war. It is. Spence on top of his game, he will fully destroy that body of a 7-foot Fundora. I'm telling you, man. I'm just listen. I understand that the deck is stacked up against Errol Spence. Like I keep saying, I understand people's resistance and them being hesitant to or optimistic that he gonna return to form. But I got faith in the man, yo. Know what I'm saying? I think he still won it. He obviously ain't doing this for money. If he was, he would have just cashed out when he fought Crawford and just called it a day. The fact that he not tells me that he at least feels like he got something to still offer to the sport. So I'm going to consider that. I think he's gonna work hard. I think he got a lot to prove, not only to the people, but probably to himself. Most importantly, that he still, has what it takes to compete at the highest level. You know what I'm saying? This dude coming off the worst loss that a guy could have in his first loss, all right? Knockout loss, right? One-sided, right? But he still remains, headstrong, confident. He don't want to tune up. He only want to fight quality opposition. You just got to respect it. So even if he was to come back and take a L, it just wouldn't change nothing for me. Like I said, I still think this is a good fight for boxing. We just got to get him, man, the opportunity to see what he's going to look like coming off the loss. You get what I'm saying? Like I just alluded to, Fundora got cracked and knocked the hell out pretty bad against Mendoza and bounced back like a champ. You get what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. These dudes have the ability to bounce back. We just, as fight fans, got to, at least allow him to step foot back in the ring and see what he'd look like before we say he's done. I'm not willing to go that far. You know what I'm saying? Getting beat by Terrence Crawford don't necessarily tell me you done. But when you start getting your ass beat by lesser opposition and things like that, now it's a different conversation to be had. But again, let's not lose sight of the fact that he lost to a guy that beat 39 others too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, still unbeaten and pound for pound, the best fighter. So that doesn't say done to me, losing to the best in the world. You get what I'm saying? It's when you start losing to those less than stellar guys, those less than elite, or those run-of-the-mill type dudes that ain't supposed to beat you. You get what I'm saying? And that's just not the case. And even with Fundora, that's still a tough fight coming off a layoff, a trainer change, a tough loss. It's a lot of questions that Errol Spence got to answer. But like I said, if there's anybody that can do it, it's him. All Out Mixtape 5 says over for EJ, too slow. I wouldn't say that. We don't know. You know what I mean? We don't know. Aisha, peace and blessings. Queen, how you feeling today? Good to see you in the building. EJ said this might be the last time we see him. Yeah, man. Could be. This could be his last run. Kyle Sports, JBT family, the Boxtorian is in the building. What's good with it? Just a reflection. Much love, family. Appreciate the support. He said Errol can fight he can for real fight. Yeah, he just can't beat Bud. Yeah. Well, he busts everybody else up. He will bust everybody else up. You get what I'm saying, man? Bud is just a special talent, bro. And I can't stress this enough. I get it, but I can't say the guy is done. I can't say what he can't do when I've seen him do it so many times. You get what I'm saying? They've been criticizing his style, or people been taking the shots trying to call him one-dimensional and slow. But that's the same style that had him with 3 straps and 1 fight away from being undisputed at welterweight, a weight class that we all know he stayed there far too long. You know what I'm saying? This dude is a bad man. Just got to give him a chance to respond and rebound and see what he's going to look like.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my guy, Just a Reflection. Appreciate you, bro. They calling you a tune-up champ. Let's go, AB. I'm telling you, let's go, Lons. What it do, man? You know what I'm saying? Strap season. Back like he never left. Roger was good with say I don't have EJB Tim. He tweeted and then deleted. Hey, you know how them tweet and deletes go. It was a real thought, though, probably, Aisha. But I get it. Because if you just being honest with yourself and assessing the situation, like, I know a lot in terms of it, how far he planned on taking this is probably depending on how he look in this fight. You get what I'm saying? He know this is probably last run. This is the last hoorah, in terms of just making a run at, trying to conquer a division or whatever he got in store for or plan or in mind for himself moving forward. But we're going to see, man. But I just know, if we always being realistic, man, the man been on borrowed time since the accident. You know what I mean? So every fight since that accident that looked like it could have easily ended him, his life, let alone his boxing career, he's been on borrowed time, if you're being honest. All fanship aside, he's been on borrowed time, and he's been alluding to that. Like, he's letting you know, and I said this before, one thing that I could respect wholeheartedly about Spence that people don't talk enough about, they don't highlight this enough. They always talk about what he ain't, what he not going to be, how he can't do this, how he not going to look like this, all that negativity. But the man has been transparent as transparent as you can get. The man has never sold us a dream that, oh, you know what? I'm about to be this new and improved fighter. I'm gonna be the best version of Errol Spence. You know, you never seen this version of me. You get what I'm saying? Nobody could beat this version of me. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna look like this. I'm gonna be unstoppable. He never told you that. Think about how many fighters take L's, look bad, the tail end of their career, and they go crazy, lying or just gassing us like, yeah, this is gonna be, you're gonna see a new and improved version. You're gonna see the best Errol Spence you ever seen in years. I'm gonna, you know, rewind the clock. I'm gonna look like Errol Spence of yesteryear. Like, he never sold us that dream. All he did was go in there and try to put the work in, and the results, let the results be what they may. You get what I'm saying? You just gotta appreciate it. How many people going into a fight is going to tell you that the opposition should be the favorite? You want to talk about transparency? People want to talk about fighters that's being real, moving like real ones, speaking like real ones as well, speaking and moving like one. He told y'all, he said it, man, that dude should be the favorite. Y'all talking about he ain't going to be the same. That's old news. He been told you that. Said you get thrown from a car and see if you be the same. He been told us that. So I hate when people keep saying that he won't be. He been told you he ain't expecting to be the same. But that's why I said his version of 100% is far different than what it used to be. You understand what I'm saying? He'll never be that 100% again. And that's just being real. But still, you know, 80% of Errol Spence, maybe 70, 75 still beat a lot of these dudes. You know what I mean? And that's just real. So I'm giving that man a chance to bounce back. Al Booger, my guy, what's good with it? BJ33 in the building. What's good, bro? You see what I'm saying? He never sold us this dream like, yeah, I'm gonna be the best, better than ever. You know, nobody would be able to beat me. He never sold us that one. You know what I mean? Think about how many fighters sell you that. You got Jose Benavidez fighting Jamal Charlo. That man still talking about man strength. That man still talking about man strength and being a better version of himself. The older he get, he's selling it to you. That's shit that EJ don't do. You want to talk about another reason why his nickname is the truth? Man, that's him in every way, shape, and form, bro. Hope you can, another payday, and another win. I'd love to see him get his hand raised if he gonna ride out to the sunset, bro. You get what I'm saying? Love to see him get his hand raised. J.A. Dixon, what's good, Jay? Actually, definitely told us what mistakes he made. He said, ain't like I actually lived a clean lifestyle. Like, come on, man. Like, yeah, we sit here, we talk about transparency, but we getting it and we ain't appreciating it. Well, I'm here to get that man his just due, and I appreciate his transparency, that authenticity. You just don't get that from too many fighters nowadays. And that's why we rock with him, win, lose, or draw. That's why you got people like, you know, us in the chat and myself saying we rock with him till the wheels fall off. Shit like that, you know what I mean? So I want to see the rematch at 154. No excuses. Yeah, I would love to see it. Facts, Mike. Favorite current fighter, definitely mentality, man. It needs to be adopted in the sport of boxing. Hardcore casual, what it do, fam? Just because this fight has potential to be the fighter of the year. It do. It really do. It really do. And I hope he get in the physical shape. I hope he's in the mental and emotional condition to go out there and really perform at the highest level. Needed to bring home a real good win over this dude because I know it's a tough fight. And like I said, the odds couldn't be more stacked up against him. You get what I'm saying? He's fighting against inactivity, father time, a new trainer, a tough opponent, 6'5" guy. You know what I mean? Going into another weight class is just so many different factors. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, I just got faith in him, man. He ain't getting back in this ring just to get paid. He getting in this ring to win. And I think that makes a big difference too. If he was a guy that's looking like he at the tail end of his career trying to cash out, maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe I have even more reservations, but I don't, because I feel like he made some money. He made good money before the Crawford fight. That was him getting his just due for sacrificing everything at that weight class, right? So it ain't just money that he's fighting for, right? He definitely stepping in that ring because he believed he could win. And I think that's what makes him special. That's what makes him who he is. He ain't just getting in there and saying, you know what, I just need money. Of course, they fighting for money, but at the core of everything, that man is stepping in there because he believed he could win. And I believe in him too. You know what I'm saying? I know he got a tough-ass fight. Fundora ain't going to go easy, but he got a long torso that aim, man. Target that body and break him down. Man, he is definitely a real one. Stressed Out Boxing was good, family. He said, I like Fundora, but Errol, my guy, for sure. And I rock with Fundora. Reef, what it do, family? He said, EJ still in our favor. all-time fighters along. But yeah, I'm happy for EJ return. Looking forward to his win. Yeah, we want to see him get his hand raised again. We want to see him go out there and get an opportunity to be great again, man. You know? I like it. And it's good. You know, Bud Crawford on the other end, he got his fight in August with Madrimov. And like I said, you know, if I'm not just looking too far ahead, man, if those dudes both are successful in their fights and they both competing at 154, I think there's a window at least or a possibility for them to possibly run that back at 54 in a unification. Fundora got that WBC strap, but he's going to be stripped of the other one. Like I said, that's going to put Crawford in position to get a title, and they could potentially run it. Or just look at it this way. The winner of Crawford and Madrimov should fight the winner of Errol Spence and Fundora, if you ask me. I mean, I think that's what I think. Fundora's body is too long. EJ going to do him dirty with the body shots. I know he's targeting that torso, man. He's going to try to punch the soul out of him. I'm telling you. But he long. EJ gonna have to work his way in there, man. That's, you see how he looks standing next to him. It look funny with him standing next to him, bro. So, man, it's gonna be a hell of a challenge for Big Fish. But look, like I said, man, height don't fight, but reach can teach, man. So let's see. Let's see if he got the discipline to try to fight behind his jab and stay long, stay tall. You know what I'm saying? Or let's see if EJ find a way in there to get to them ribs. You know what I'm saying? You get to them ribs, man, we got us a fight, man. It's going to be fun to watch. I want to see him go out there. Yeah, and get the Lubin treatment for sure. Hell no, Jay. We don't want to see that for sure. You know, lost multiple times, and look, he's still at the top. Facts, Malik, that is true. That's true. Dre was good with it, family. So just what happened to the rematch with Timmy and Fundora. Tim Tszyu gonna fight Virgil Ortiz. Tim Tszyu gonna fight Virgil Ortiz. They gonna fight. So Timmy got a different fight with Virgil, and they gonna proceed with this Spence and Fundora, and you see where Crawford got with Madrimov. So everybody got good fights. And look, Virgil Ortiz is on his way. Like after that Tim Tszyu fight with him and Ortiz, like that right there, that puts him in the mix. Don't forget, Virgil Ortiz is now at 154, man. Remember, people wanted to see him and Errol fight, you know what I mean, at 47. Like, it's still possibilities with these dudes being in the same weight class. Do not forget, Virgil Ortiz is now at 54. He done had a couple fights there, a couple knockout wins. Now he about to fight Tim Tszyu. I think that's a real test. And I think after they fight, man, it's only up for Virgil. You know what I mean? Yeah, I hope and I think that's why they tested him with those two fights, AJ, to make sure his health was in order. They had that over the rematch. I can't say that, right? I just think it was the order of things, right? I think it was a matter of them having options in Fundora, right? And remember, his team was saying they was looking to get him the most lucrative opportunity, right? So it's no surprise when you hear that. It's no surprise that they go on the Errol Spence route as opposed to the rematch. You get what I'm saying? And then maybe the split in his head, Tim Tszyu's head, I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but I'm more than willing to say like money probably played a factor in their decision to pursue Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Big Dog Willie, appreciate you in the super chat. He said on Twitter, Bill, and he said Ryan Garcia paid $4.5 million to the lab and the doctor to produce a negative test result of his hair follicle. Man, did he really? Good old Bill. Did he really say that? Salute to my brother.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to Big Dog Willie James in the building. Said, damn, Spence got a lot of doubters. Yeah, man, James. That's how it is, man, when you take your first defeat. A lot of people tend to count you out. And like I said, only thing I can say is I understand it because a lot of people are basing it on the last time they seen him in the ring. They factoring in what they feel like he's been through in terms of the setbacks, the outside of the ring things, the lifestyle. People feel like when you got all of that, you add it up. There's no way this dude is going to return to form. He's going to get beat, such and such, right? That's them. For me, I'm optimistic that the man can return closer to form, look better at 154, healthier. You know what I'm saying? The biggest concern, like I said, for me is the layoff and father time. You know, inactivity, father time is a fighter's worst nightmare. And as a combination, it could be deadly. So I know that's just something that he's dealing with. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? This is something that he's always dealt with, you know, especially in this chapter of his career and activity, but still coming in there, taking tough fights, meaningful fights. So he's just staying true to who he's always been. You know what I'm saying? And I hope it all work out for him. You know what I'm saying? I hope his unwillingness to take tune-ups don't bite him in the ass at this age. But either way, I'm rocking with him, like I said. And I think he can beat Fundora. So you hope you get the rematch against Bud. I mean, I think it's on the table if he wins. You get what I'm saying? That's just me. I think it's potentially on the table if they both win their next fights. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why not. They have titles that it makes sense for it. You know what I mean? People at least start looking for, especially, you know, a lot of it is riding on how they look in their fights, more so Spence, because of people not expecting him. You know, people expecting Bud to go out there and win, even if it's a tough fight. But with EJ, it's a lot more question marks, rightfully so. But, you know, a lot more people counting him out. So I think, you know, that rematch or the potential of it being at 154, a lot of that is dependent on how Errol Spence going to look. I mean, if he can go out there and look, you know, not just scrape by Fundora, but beat him, you know what I'm saying? And look like, you know, the truth again. Yeah, I think people will start asking for it. I think people will have interest in a rematch. But again, he got to look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I think he can't afford to look bad. So, I think he's the king of cap. Yeah, man. I don't know what the hell he talking about with the 4.5. Damn, he's saying Ryan paid for the hair follicle test. That's wild. So I say he got the internet going again with the hair follicle stuff. Salute to Just a Reflection back in the super chat. Much love, bro. Say EJ by TKO or, you know, knockout in 6 by body shots. Are you saying you think the ref gonna stop it? Think they're gonna break him down? Put that energy in the air, Just a Reflection. EJ,
and we ain't never got to box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to Just a Reflection. Put that energy out there, man. You know, break them down to the body. B-Dog, what it do, fam? Do anyone know who's coaching EJ? No, that's the big question, too. That's like that's $1 million question, Andre. Nobody knows exactly who's coaching them right now. I mean, the last time I seen him in the ring was that little short clip I think that we all seen, and that was that guy Jarvis, and I doubt if that'd be his actual trainer. So that is the $1 million question, bro. Who we gonna be training with, and that's the biggest contributing factors. Like, you know, the concerns, the trainer and his ability to gel and mesh with the trainer in time to perform well enough to get a win against Fundora in the fashion that he will want to, you know, prepare him to the next big fight. I mean, but I got faith in him, man. I just know it's going to be tough. Crawford need to see Murtazaliev after he beat Madrimov. Another good fight. You said me too. Build up. You said her Guzman. Oh, yeah? Let's talk fashion. JBT family. Remo is in the building. Zach B, my guy, was good with it. How you feeling? Yeah. Salute to my guy, Remo. This is what Aisha was talking about, yeah. When Spence said, it might be the last time you see me. So, like, and they said he since then had deleted it. So, salute to Remo and Aisha for putting me on that. Yeah, only thing I can say about that is I think he just, you know, I think this boxing game, everybody don't want to box till they 40. When I hear him say that, even though he deleted it, that's what I make out of it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't want to box till they 40. And I think for him, this is his last go-round. I think the way things transpired, I think he split with his coach that he been with for the longest, right? So that you got that going on. You just got the business of boxing draining the way it is, the politics. It's a lot. It's being a dirty game, just the way stuff going. Maybe that, you know, he feel like, you know, this is my last run at this. You know what I'm saying? Mr. AMG, what it do, fam? And then cheat. Hard to believe that. KQKC saying Mel trainer was taking Spence on. Okay, LaMarcus, appreciate you. Salute to KQKC, the OG. Yeah, okay. So Guzman then, huh? I could see that though. I could see that. Earl needs to link back up with Blu-ray. Yeah, man. People still asking about that hookup, man. Only thing I could say about that is they got some positive, consistent results with their relationship and their dealings. You know what I'm saying? And I believe they had all knockouts when he was training with him. So I'm not saying he can just come in all of a sudden and be this secret ingredient, but I just don't see how it would have hurt. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how it would hurt given that their history and the chemistry that they had. And simply put, you just can't argue the results. Can't argue them results they was able to have together. He is working with Blu-ray. That's good to hear then. I hope so. I just want to see him be the best version that he could possibly be at this stage in his career so he can go out there and just give it, his last run. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I don't expect to see Errol Spence fight until he's 40. I don't know about y'all, but I don't expect to see that. So, like I said, you got Terrence Crawford even saying he ain't trying to fight till he's 40. So, these newer dudes ain't trying to fight to the, you know what I'm saying, forever. You know what I mean? So, I think that's what Spence is on when he said that. You know what I mean? This might be the last time y'all see me. I think that's what he talking about. We'll see, though. Like I said, I think a lot of that is riding on how he look come fight night. I can't. Does Guzman speak English? I can be a trainer if they can't communicate on fight night. I have time to translate during breaks. Yeah, it's going to be tough. That's why I say Aisha, it's a real conversation around this fight because it's some real contributing factors that could tip the fight in one way or another. You know what I'm saying? You need to be on point with your head training for sure. You need that chemistry. You know what I'm saying? You need that bond. You need time. Like that. It's just gonna be tough to make up for it in this amount of time. You know what I'm saying? One training camp. I gotta make things a lot more difficult for him. Then the layoff, then you're only getting older. That shit just tough. It's tough, man. It's tough. We'll see, man. Guzman, I think he like you say, I think he's working with Charlo right now. Because then they say Charlo left Derrick James too, split from Derrick James. They said Derrick James down to 2 fighters, Ryan and Frank Martin. And they don't even like each other. So that's crazy. That's why, and remember, look, Aisha, remember we was talking about it? Facts was good when Spence wins by decision. Talk to him, put that energy in the air. Adam in the building, he says Spence versus Fundora is another great fight this year. There's a lot of them. It is true indeed. Remember, we was talking about it, Aisha, and I was saying, remember I played that clip about Derrick James talking about something. I got 2 or 3 years left and I'm leaving. Yeah, I was hearing it. At least I was hearing it. I don't know if it's been, but it's the same thing like with Joshua, right? It was no official announcement. You just kind of seen Joshua working with his other trainer, and next thing you know, it's just it looked like that's what it is. Then you heard the rumblings about EJ. Then they was dismissing it. Then you seen that it really happened. Now you hear EJ talking about this might be the last time y'all see me. Once you tweet and delete, people still seen it. They're going to screenshot it and all that. So you see what I'm saying? And then if he really out of there, if he really down to 2 fighters, just think about the timing in which everything started to get different. I ain't trying to blame nobody, but just think about it. He went from having fighters like a Errol Spence, a Jermell Charlo, a Frank Martin, just hard, disciplined workers, dudes, not big talkers, not too many antics following them. You know what I'm saying? Not too much going on, just some hard workers. They was all winning. He picked up Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Picked up Ryan Garcia. Next thing you know, Derrick James. I ain't saying he the cause of it, but next thing you know, Derrick James and Errol Spence split. You know what I mean? Anthony Joshua kind of like he snuck out the back door when everybody was asleep. You get what I'm saying? Mel Charlo, I'm hearing rumblings about him not being with him and working with the Guzman guy. So, and then I'm hearing he might be down to Frank Martin and Ryan Garcia, who obviously ain't cool for real. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ryan Garcia putting the business out there, talking about what Derrick James told him. And you see what I'm saying? Hey, Aisha. I'm telling you, yo, you see what I'm saying? Somebody came over there and started running their mouth, telling the business. He just didn't fit the mold. He didn't fit the mold, bro. Spence definitely wants a belt. Now, I don't think he desperately wants a belt. I think just the work that he's put in over the time put him in position to still be able to get one, especially when you look at who the belt is with. So I think that's what it is. And, you know, I mean, he's been a champion for a long time before he took the L. So quite a while. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I wouldn't doubt that he wouldn't want a belt. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's desperation, right? I just think he want to be back in the mix. I'm telling you, Ryan messed it up. It's Coach Calvin and Kenny time this year. Yeah, they be doing their thing. And Frank Martin is signed to ESG, so he may lose Frank too. You dig what I'm saying, Flawless? You get what I'm saying, Dr. Mark? Dre Martin in the building was good. Tank versus Frank. He wins 7 or under. Yeah, I ain't like the way he was talking either, AJ. Talking about EJ business, talking Frank Martin. You don't like him. It makes it hard to train with DJ, man. Then you hear DJ talking about in 2-3 years, I'm out of here. That's why I put a little more on it. I ain't saying that was permanent, but I felt like, you know how you say things with a smile on your face. I felt like it was one of them, but because nobody really asked him that, like, or something like that. It's like he just offered that information and then he made sure he repeated it. So could have been joking, but just you look at the way things are going, then you see EJ tweet like, this might be the last time y'all see me. You get what I'm saying? It's like, man, DJ talking about 2-3 years, I'm out. dudes ready to call it quits, man. Zane said, did DJ say that? Yeah, he said it. Reef said, I'm standing on the only person beat EJ is Bud Crawford. The rest of them dudes not Bud. That's why I keep saying, Reef, talk to him, bro. They ain't Bud, the big dog. They ain't Bud. They ain't Bud, man. You know what I'm saying? They got to show me they could do what Bud Crawford did to him. You know what I mean? Because I don't believe they could. You dig? Salute to my bro, Big Dog Willie, back in the super chat. He said on Instagram, Bill Haney posted a meme of himself next to Custom Auto, Eddie Futch, and Manuel Stewart saying legendary trainers. Yeah, they legendary trainers, the ones he was standing next to, Big Dog.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, he's standing next to some legendary trainers, but he ain't one. He got a ways to go, man, before he can get anywhere near there, bro. I'm gonna hold on. Let me try to play the little clip for you where DJ said it so you can hear what he had said. But he said it almost like with a smile on his face.
It's what the IBF do already anyway, so it doesn't matter to me, you know. You gotta be good to me. I don't know, man. You know. Hey, man, if he can come back, you can come back. I'm not coming back for nothing. I'm going to get out of boxing. You're not really soon. 2 years I'm gone. All right, Derek.
2-3 years, I'm gone. He said, I'm about to get out of boxing. I ain't coming back. It's like 2-3 years, I'm gone. So he said it like smiling and stuff, but you know what I mean? I'm over everybody watching the score coming down 50-0, period. Talk to him, Mr. Empire, what it do, family. Yeah, but Big Dog, those guys are legendary trainers for sure, but he's not one of them. You know what I'm saying? He's for sure not one of the legendary trainers.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you got a long ways to go before you can go anywhere near them type of guys. Like, it's a good chance he never reached that status. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? You gotta be known for, you know, making fighters great and having, you know, legendary runs with fighters, man. One fighter ain't gonna cut it. Kello was good with it, bro. How you feeling? Upton, Kenny, and Calvin, best coaches in boxing, man. That's because they got a fighter. They got a fighter in Tank Davis that they know how to get to respond, that they know how to get the most out of, that they care about. You know what I mean? They just got a system over there that works. It's like a well-oiled machine. They complement each other. Kenny and Calvin and Tank all complement each other. You got like the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that situation, in my opinion, continues to work. It's a chemistry. It's an understanding of each other. And it's a trust level. It's a lot going into that. That's why I think they're consistently successful. Yeah, just training that. Yeah, it ain't gonna do it. Okay, respectfully, he's gonna need to do more than that. You know, now he's done a hell of a job thus far with his son at 25 for sure. Win, lose, or draw, he's done a hell of a job. He got a lot of time to still do a lot more. So, you know what I mean? But he got a lot. He got a long ways to go. He got a lot of learning to do. Jalil Hackett let Mayweather. Yes, sir. Believe Jalil Hackett is a free agent. I just see something with Jalil Hackett. Jalil Hackett signed who? Did he sign to the Zone? Signed and ready. Jalil Hackett, excited to be with such a great team and can't wait to see what the future holds. Make sure to tune in and watch me live on the Zone Boxing. Fight date will be announced soon. Oh, he just signed with the Zone, it looked like, yo. Speaking of Jalil Hackett, Ace. Wow, look like he just signed with the Zone. And the thing is, I think why the Zone is able to get fighters is because they're catching people in situations. Notice the similarities. Notice the Boots over there at the Zone. Notice a Jalil Hackett. What was both of their issues to a certain degree, right? Dates and activity, right? And what did the Zone able to provide? They can get you the fights, get you some bags, get you a bag, keep you active. So I think that's was kind of tipping people over there to the Zone and Matchroom. I got a big mouth. Talk a lot. Yeah, he talk a lot. He got a hell of a fight on his hands. He better be getting right. He said, like a good neighbor, State Farm. Rematch room trying to snatch them all up. They are, bro. They on the job. I ain't gonna lie. Best coaches in the game. Yeah, that's right. Terrell, the Zone putting cats to work. They are LaMarcus, and they know a lot of fighters is in need of that because it's like a double positive. It's like, if you're in a situation where you're not fighting, you're not getting dates, then you're not making money. So now if you can go into a situation where you are making money, you are getting dates, you are staying active, you know what I'm saying? It works for you. It's like, it's a, you get what I'm saying? It just makes sense. Like the timing of it for the Zone, I got to give them some credit that way. They working, they on the job, they getting some talent. Let's just hope that they're able to provide these dudes with the kind of fights that their talent will suggest that they should be in moving forward. You know what I mean, especially if they're able to keep winning. Jalil Hackett like 8-0 right now, 7 knockouts, I think. Ton of talent. His upside is high, man. A high upside, man. Eddie already planting seeds to get Shakur. Yeah. Oh, hit different. Man, it'll be crazy. Fighting on the Boots card. He just said fight announcement coming soon. He probably won't make it on that card. I wonder, but he ain't say. He said fight announcement coming soon. So we're gonna definitely find out in the coming weeks, I would suppose, if he getting back in there. Hey, you trying to get your boy Just, yeah, man. I just want him to weigh his options, man. Do what makes sense to do, man. You know what I mean? Make the best move forward for your career. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself in position to get right, you know? Who would say he fighting in July? Yeah, he fighting in July. He said he was supposed to fight on Tank card, but then that fell out. So he said he gonna fight in July. You think about calling the Zone and Matchroom, I should say. I have to start thinking about who they got over there. You know what I'm saying? It'll be different for sure, man. That'll be something different. That's something I honestly say I don't see. I just can't say I would see that happening, but you just never know in boxing, man. You know what I mean? They've been snatching up people, man. I think they have to have fighters that he want to fight or something like that for him to be over there. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll have to be the case. It'll have to make sense. That's why I feel like his chances of being at top rank is high. I feel like his chances of staying there and being there is high. Thanks to boxing fan. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Good to see you in the building. Still just the promotional Jalil's family. Oh yeah, nah. That's why he wanted to make moves. You know what I'm saying? That's why he wanted to make moves, because he need to be pushed. He a real talent. He hungry. He a dog. He put that work in. No shortcuts. A gym rat. Student of the game. He's just trying to be great. Like, he need to be in a situation where he can stay active, get fights. You know what I mean? Build his resume, build his profile, and you know what I mean? And become one of those top names. Right, LaMarcus. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it at 135. I think that'd be a deciding factor too. The weight class, like, it would be different. Like you said, if he was at 140. Right before they didn't make the fights. Yep. That's why you heard me say Bole was good with it, bro. That's why you heard me say, like, they've gotten fighters in the past and they're getting these guys, but the question always remains, because getting them is one part of it, but are you going to be able to get these guys the fights that they deserve moving forward? You get what I'm saying? Are y'all going to get these guys the right fights? Put Brian in there with Brian. Oh, Brian Norman or Boots. So stop being mad. The zone could be the new landing spot. Got young fighters with a chance to be stars. Top ranked, didn't see investing in making stars. Yeah, man. I mean, you might got a point, Remo. Might got a point. Maybe that's why guys are looking to go elsewhere. Maybe that's why some of the guys are landing over there on the zone. And again, like I said, a lot of these dudes just need consistency and opportunities because they can't. What's the name, bro? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they said David Bill in the lab, bro, with the Osterin. Y'all smash that like button for your bro on this Good Friday, man. We just building a little bit, man. Talk to me how y'all feeling about it, y'all. How y'all feeling? Talk to me. Is Big Fish gonna get it done? If when this fight is made with him and Fundora, when it's finalized, what's up, man? Is Dev and Bill in the lab with the Osterine or what? What's happening? What's happening? You know what I mean? Bill Haney did have a message for Floyd.
Floyd Mayweather, come out them bushes hiding and playing and capping. On April the 20th, you were skinning and grinning from ear to ear. You was happy to tell the world about the 3.2 pounds that you helped Brian Garcia come in overweight with.
I got a video about that too.
That he done tested positive for 4 PEDs. Now you want to head for the hills and go quiet like you in Dubai somewhere. Well, I'm going to tell you, Floyd, wherever you at, what me and the world want to know is, we know you was the middleman to Ryan Garcia's victory, but what we want to know is, are you the middleman to the steroids?
Real crazy, yo. The dramatic music at the end is wild, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, bro got a ton of energy. Bill's a funny guy sometimes, bro. But yeah, to that though, did you hear him? He talking about the 3.2 pounds. Like I said before, people follow boxing. The blueprint was kind of already out there, and I'll jog y'all memory too. Y'all remember this? I know everybody remember this fight. I know y'all was watching boxing. I know y'all seen this.
Floyd, you gave up $600,000 reportedly on the scales yesterday. Why?
Well, I'm not here to talk about money.
Sounds familiar?
What about weight?
I'm happy with the victory. I want to thank my team. My team supporting me. I want to thank my father, Floyd Mayweather Sr. I want to thank Roger Mayweather. I want to thank all the fans that came out.
Floyd, it seems that you perceive questions like that as being negative, when in fact we just really want to know. It was a spectacular performance. and people are curious about the weight. You don't want to address it at all?
Well, I'm here to talk about my victory. You know, that's in the past, and you know, I'm ready to move on.
Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that as a no.
Look, Floyd wasn't beat. Floyd, but look, that was the Marquez fight. That was the dude. You noticed he said the 600K on the scales. That was coming in overweight. You know, I'm pretty sure Ryan got the idea right then and there because Floyd once done it once in his career himself with the coming in overweight, but they renegotiated and he still had to fight. He had to pay the 600K. You see how Floyd shot it down. He wasn't trying here. Floyd's like, I'm not here to talk about weight. I'm not here to talk about weight. You know, I'm not here to talk about any of that. That's in the past. Say got the Special Victims Unit music in the back. Man, salute to my guys, man. Yeah, crazy. Bill is so foolish. It's not even funny. I feel y'all see Leonard behind him. Man, I'm telling you. Right. Leonard be right there in the mix. PJ's big dog. What it do, family? How you feeling? What's good with it? Bill. Funny as hell. See Coach Haney and Carroll got the best ideas. Yeah, man, they some smart guys, man. They like the mad scientists in the group, you know what I'm saying? They get it done. But yeah, that's where I honestly think that Ryan could have got that idea from. Like, you know, Floyd ain't have to tell him nothing if he really watched the fight and paid attention and known his boxing history. He would have looked no further than that fight right there when he fought Marquez. That was the same situation. So, you know what I mean? But like I said, I just don't understand why you can't complain about something that you got paid for. You get what I'm saying? It's like somebody did something but paid you for it. It's like you can't accept the payment and then whine about it. You know what I'm saying? You might higher than most. Bill, I'm telling you, he be having fun with it, man. Spence. Ryan need his ass beat by Spence because he be talking crazy. Ryan need his ass beat by Spence because he be talking crazy. He been having too much fun with people's names in his mouth. But like I said, man, he gonna look pretty foolish if he ain't able to get right with his name. You know what I mean? I hear people talking about the hair follicle stuff, but he still got a fight on his hands if you ask me. He still got a fight. He still got a fight in his hands. Y'all smash it like bum for me. Yeah, you got paid. You just got to leave it alone. He said mad science is content. They the legal mad scientists, should I say. You know what I'm saying? Creole, what's good with it, my guy? Yeah, you got paid. You got to leave it alone. Talib kind of had my guy. He said, what up, big homie? What's good with it, bro? Appreciate the support. As always, my guy. Salute
and we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
What is going on? He won't fight Spence. He knows better. Yeah, that's why I say he needs to start mentioning Spence's name. He's been having too much fun just speaking on his name. Way too much fun. Way too much fun. My bill faded black in the video. Wow. You know he having fun with it, Reef. You know he is, bro. He having all types of fun with that joint, man. Bill funny as hell, man. These dudes is funny. Look, man, I feel like they method back into the mix is Sandor, man. Go ahead and beat Sandor up, and after y'all get this situation squared away, like I said,
I think it's the second round already.
I'm feeling about it, man. This bitch looking healthy, man. About to get that shit. Fundora in trouble. Fundora, you see this? You see this, Fundora? You see this? Fresh bacon with the one man's legal is the other man's illegal. Yeah. Bill be having fun, man. Bill means well. He means well, man. But how y'all, man, again, man, y'all got to talk to me, man. We got to talk about this matchup. Do I got to drop the link or what, man? You still got to talk about it because I done gave y'all my thoughts. I want to hear from the people. I want to hear from the people, man. I want to hear what y'all thinking, man. Is we rocking with Big Fish? You know what I mean? Or is Fundora prime for the upset? You know what I mean? I think Devin just had the wrong game plan. Could have boxed his ass off. Would have been simple. Yeah, I keep saying that the people don't want to acknowledge that he did approach the fight the wrong way. In my opinion, he put himself in a situation where he made it tough for him to win. You get what I'm saying? And the reason I say tough for him to win, because you don't go in there and try to walk down the puncher. Salute to my guy Pac-Man ATL Tay Jones was cooking on it, and he's as honest as they come. He was saying the same thing. The wrong game plan. Wrong game plan. Building trying to prove Ryan cheat instead of pushing for the rematch. Yeah, man. They said they wanted it back in blood. They said they wanted it back in blood. Like I said, Junto Nakatani, bantamweight. Yeah, he a bad boy too, facts. Junto. Ace said he got EJ's. EJ all day for me, even if he rematch. But talk to him, Zane. This might set up a Bud rematch. This could set up a Bud rematch. This could set up a Bud rematch at 54 for the titles on the line. This could be a unification, man. I got faith in Big Fish. I ain't counting him out, man. You know what I mean? Remember, they counted out Fundora after the knockout loss over Mendoza. He came back strong. Even though Tim Tszyu, that was a tough-ass fight, but he came back fighting, bro. Got snatched up some titles, bro. Now you got to deal with Big Fish, man. We about to cook, man. Big Fish about to cook, bro. Smells too much like it's a rematch on the horizon. It do, don't it? It do, don't it, Zoom? It do. Back says, Subriel Matias, 20-1, 20 KOs. IBF Junior welterweight champion. Yeah, he's fighting Liam Paro. You know what I mean? He got a good scrap on his hands. You want to see a good fight from Subriel. If you ain't see it, go look at his fight with Jukumbayev. That was a good fight. Batar Jukumbayev, I think that was his name. Go watch that. It's a damn good one. Right, accent. But EJ is a death sentence. Yeah, he gotta be smart. He know. You gotta think. He said he'd run it with boots too. You ain't hear him say he'd run it with boots? He said he'd run it with boots too, bro. He said something about Crawford too. This man, I don't think he got the memo on Crawford. That's why I said somebody better tell him that one ain't safe. Don't go playing with Crawford. That one ain't like everybody else. Everybody else might just ignore you. Crawford gonna pull up. D-Lay, what it do, fam? We might be seeing Errol Spence versus Crawford rematch for the belts in the future. I'm telling you. Yeah. Telling you. Yeah, it was a slugfest. You talking about Fundora and Tszyu? That was a damn bloodbath if we ever saw one. A bloodbath. And Reef said, pussy. Yeah, you know it. God's self, my guy in the building. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling? What's good with it? Yeah, we rocking with EJ. Dragon Assassins official. What's good, fam? How you feeling, bro? You know what I mean? We rocking with Big Fish, man. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
I'm glad he won, man. It's all good. Now I gotta go take it.
He probably laughed when he showed the ticket because he already know people was gonna be mad.
Hey, I'm glad he won, man. It's all good. Now I gotta go take his stuff. It's great. What's going on?
Now I gotta go take his stuff, man.
You said you would like to fight the winner of this fight. Well, here he is. What do you have to say?
Oh, it's time to get it on. He got the big dog now. Let's go.
Matias versus Jukumbayev. Yeah, that was a damn good fight right there, Bole. I watched it the other day. Going back watching that, I went back and watched Nonito Donaire against Obi Ali. I think that was both on the same card. I went back and watched that. It was a good fight. That was a war right there. Dude, Jukumbayev pretty tough. He just fought on Pro Box. He just won on Pro Box. Matter of fact. Yeah, Remo. Yeah, I think he deserves another shot at the title for sure. 100%. I think he do. But it's gonna be tough. He got Virgil. On the docket now. Let's see what he do. That's gonna be a damn war. That is gonna be a war. Matias and Jukumbayev. Yeah, that was a slugfest. Pardon me, my bad, Bole. I got you. Yeah, it was a slugfest, bro. That was a damn war, man. A damn good fight. It was a war of attrition. It's crazy how Matias can outlast you. Like, you just can't outlast that guy. he typically outlasts you, and then it get crazy from there. It get dark for you in the ring. Just get back. So Bud versus Tim Zoo. I'm not against that fight either. I say he lost his mind just. The near punish over Ali Bitchy body shot, if I remember correctly. He did him bad, Bole. He was punching on dude. He did him, yeah, he folded him. I just watched he did him bad. Fundora too slow for me. The Haney lab, yeah, they said they're in the lab with the Osterine. That's what Ryan. That's what they accusing them of tampering with the testis. What Keyshawn say with the testis? You got that Haney tripping on the testis. That's what he said. That's what Keyshawn said. He won that big money. You gonna see he carrying on like it's all good, like he running his celebration, like he running a victory lap or something. I'd like to see Matias versus Tank, but I'm scared for my 135 guy. I think the thing is with Tank, right? Because he's such an accurate puncher, it's not in your best interest to block his punches with your face. That's all I'm gonna say. Whoever you are, if you're fighting a Tank Davis, it's not in your best interest to block punches with your face, and expect to still be there, because he's not only is he accurate, but he's a sharp puncher. Punch placement is on point. Like, man, and you, man. Scuffle with scientists to get that test pot. Right, them boys want to keep that up. Yeah, man. I thought this was funny though. Just funny. I love Matias, but nah, talk to him, cuzzo. Hell, matter of fact, I'll go a step farther, cuzzo. Hell nah, you dig? Know what I mean? You can't block punches with your face, man, and expect to beat him. That's all I'll say. You know what I'm saying? Defense need to be a priority, because I think allowing him to clip you clean like that, it'd be the beginning of the end. It's different. Yeah, nah, he a dog. That's why I said go watch his fight with Jukumbayev. It was a war of attrition, and it was a good fight because Jukumbayev was fighting back. He was fighting back hard too. It was a damn good scrap. I mean, they was going to war, but you just see the relentlessness of Matias. Like, he really just don't stop. He don't let up, bro. And he don't really take steps back. Like, he forced you to start fighting his fight. And it's like, you might be able to do it for a little while early, but you ain't going to be able to maintain it. He's going to be able to maintain it. And it's interesting because he can set a pace and maintain that pace throughout the fight. And it makes it hard for him to deal with. Tough dude to deal with, bro. He said no one beats Tank. Talk to him then, facts. You know what I mean? Dad would try to walk down Matias boxing. So that'd be, he would. Yeah, for sure. Cody Crawley said Tank was the hardest puncher he's been in the ring with. Say he's God gifted. And that's a fact, Kello. He is. He is. That's the crazy part. And you hear that from some bigger guys, man, too. They say that about Boots, too. Boots' power translate up into the weight classes. Some heavier guys then got hit by him. And they say he one of the hardest punches, or the hardest puncher he's been in there with. So Boots another one of them that be cracking people. Right, none of those killers. I tell you what, the interesting thing moving forward is what division is Ryan fighting at? Because 143 ain't no weight class. I don't think I'm unbeatable. I agree, but it's scary with Matias. Yeah, man, it's Matias can make it scary for anybody, bro. That's just stylistically, man. He a dog, man. It's the style matchup that makes it tough for people. Everybody you got to be mentally tough to deal with Matias. Like, you heard what Shakur said, and he a pure boxer. He said you can't just box and move away from him the whole time. You got to mix it up. You got to fight him. You got to do a combination of things to Matias, keep him all balanced, keep him honest. Canelo was twice, yeah, for sure he did. Has Devin mental change is what I want to know. Devin said he never been outmatched. He was a C-class fighter. Yeah, that was I always thought that was shocking to hear that because I didn't expect to hear him say that. I didn't expect to hear him say he was outmatched. And he said he never been in the ring with somebody that was that much better than him. Like that shit was surprising to hear him say that like that. On Beast Boots and Tank. Talk to him, cuzzo. I mean, Devin's gonna be insecure in that ring next fight. Yeah, man, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be the battle, Fate, the mental battle. You know what I mean? To see if you can return to form, not be gun shy, not be hesitant, and still be willing to mix it up. Let your hands go when you need to. Because the last thing you want to do is be a guy that is not a big puncher, is not known for punching power, and then you gun shy or hesitant in there. You definitely don't want to be that. Last thing you want to be is compromised mentally. You dig what I'm saying? You want to be mentally intact, and boxing could take a lot out of you. So, but like I said, I think his mental toughness it should be there, right? Because like I said, you got to be tough as hell to continue to get up when you're getting dropped the way he was. So that's why I think his ability to bounce back is pretty high. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of belief and coming back the right way, making the necessary adjustments and changes. You know what I'm saying? Or tweaks, whatever you need, and getting back to it. Yeah, that's why they're going to keep losing, though, AJ. They underestimate. Sandor Martin might be a bad comeback fight. It could be because he has the ability to make you look bad, Kello. He got the ability to make you look bad. Fish Grease, what it do, my guy? How you feeling, fam? Oh, what's good with it? Yeah, man, he got the ability to make you look bad for sure. Like, he the type of guy, like you see it with T.O. T.O. beat him and still didn't look good and then was questioning himself after the fight. That type of situation. Like, he can put you in a situation like that. They ain't dropped him. I think he might have got 2, but got credit for 1. Then he get him twice, I think, but got credit for 1. I think. Something like that. I think it was something like that. Devin was 180 at that ESPN interview. He definitely looked like he picked up some weight for sure. He do. He definitely looked like he picked up some weight, but to be expected because I know he probably ain't been in the gym since then. You know what I'm saying? Probably ain't been in the gym since then. And he's just a big kid. You know what I mean? Making that 140 wasn't easy for him the first time. So I think it can make you rich if you bet high. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, man, Sandor Martin got one of them styles, man, where you could beat him and end up not looking good against. Punch it right up. Sandor beat him. Devil had lost to both puncher and boxer. For sure. Hell yeah, because Sandor is definitely a boxer, experienced boxer, because he got a lot of experience, got a lot of fights. Sandor Martin got a lot of fights. That dude got a lot of experience in the ring. Definitely a veteran for sure. And he got some good wins under his belt and some good performances. And he's stuck. Dude ain't gonna step aside again. Yeah. Nah, they should just get it out the way. Hardcore. They should just get it out the way. Having reason for saying he didn't want to be because they ain't put him on the cover. I thought that wasn't a good enough reason, but it's his decision. But I would have liked to see him on the game. I thought that would have been dope to see Devin Haney on the game. Walk down Sandor. You know what I'm saying? Fate, I walk, you know what I'm saying? Sandor, lucky I ain't fighting him next. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely walk him down, Fate. You know what I'm saying? I walk him down, hit him with the boot by bang special. That's my bro JB saying. You know what I mean? It was the first bid for Sandor. I think they said June 18th, Ole. I think it said June 18th for that. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel. Let's keep rocking. We ain't done yet. It's early in the stream on a good old Friday, you know. They're gonna do now, huh? It's all up now. What you gonna do now, Tank IQ is crazy for sure. Wanna make some real money, put your money on Tank all day, guarantee you win. That's how I used to be with Floyd, betting on Floyd like that. Sandor got a nice check hook. He do. He called just ask T.O. Just ask T.O. So I can see this that bring back. Nailing his coffin. If he loses Santos, like who could he run to? Who could he run to? Now that's the thing. You got to run to that guy and beat him because you can't avoid him. You know what I'm saying? Kick his ass. And it's a good thing because after a loss like that, you don't want to go right back in there with no puncher or nothing like that. So you go back in there with another boxer. Dude got a lot of experience. You know what I mean? He can give you some rounds. You know what I mean? You can have an opportunity to get your groove back in that fight. You get what I'm saying? Get back on the winning track. Get back on the winning side of things. That's why I want to see if he's able to do. You know what I'm saying? Till with that check hug twice. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. You know what I'm saying? Tank is slow and not smart, but it's actually better than he lost in the division or near it. For sure. Yeah, facts. Just get it over with, which I think they will. I think they will, because I think that makes sense given the circumstance and situation. I think it make all the sense in the world, and he still got the belt, so he's still right in position to chase the other title holders. I'm not gonna be unless I'm on the cover. Yeah, WWE's ass beat again. yeah. I don't know what he was talking about. Yeah, he wanted to be on the cover. Said, man. Yeah, for sure. Fate Elliot Adams. What up? All right, coming out 23 years old, won Errol boots. Always wanted to AB, also checking fans. Some welterweight champion. Oh, who you talking about? Elliot, you talking about B. Norman, huh? You talking about B. Norman out here? That's my guy. Salute to Brian Norman. Great win, man. Taking down, just doing it, saying, what the hell? Jay Allen said, go watch the Williams and pay the interview. He laid shit down about 135 division, real honest about the fighters and what he thinks about them. Oh, okay. He don't speak English, though. That's his problem. Fender Bender, what it do, man? With that hardcore. Boo Bob Bang, you know Fender Bender. Salute to my bro, hardcore boxing. My guy JR Core, if you're out there being a mighty voyeur, as he called it too, y'all make sure y'all punch the like time, But Williams Zepeda, man, he just need to be in more I guess I don't know, better opponents. Like the guys, like it's not fights. Every time I see him fight, it's like he's gonna win because of the person he's fighting. I want to finally see him in a fight where I think he can actually lose. I mean, he ran up a hell of a record, but I want to see if, they ready to really test him. Because they've been saying it for some while. They ready to put him in there with the top 135. But then every time they say that, he end up in there with a lesser guy. No disrespect. Then he just fight Maxie Hughes or something like that. So, I don't know. It's like you can't say you ready for the top of the division, but then you go fight Maxie Hughes. Just don't make a lot of sense. Don't make a lot of sense. He said, do you hear the Trello? Yeah, I did, Mr. Improd. I was just talking about that. I did hear that. That's why I said I heard Derrick James down to Frank Martin and Ryan Garcia as fighters. I know it could be a rumor, so I'm not going to say it's 100%, but that's what I've been hearing. Heard he down to 2 fighters. And then I told you I just played that clip where he said 2-3 years, I'm out of here. See that in the EJ talking about this might be the last time y'all see me, man. You get what I'm saying? Dude's ready to get up out of here. All the Golden Boy fighters run up their record and they fight a cash out fight. Yeah, they do, yo. Bole, they do, bro. That's why they be getting their asses whooped in them cash outs. They be getting them joints be one-sided. They say he wants to cry at this next fight. Lives be crazy. Let's see it, man. I wouldn't be against seeing it. Keep on, Shakur. He said if Shakur wanted to fight, it should be easy. Since he about to be a free agent. I ain't mad at that. I ain't even mad at that, Jay Allen. I ain't mad at that. Isn't Charlo going to retire, though? Which one? Because, I think Mel getting back into the mix. Maul Charlo, that's another story. I don't know what's up with Maul. Yes, sir, brother, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Salute to Elliot, man. Yeah, we rocking with Brian Norman over here, man. I had him on the channel. I'm trying to get him back on. So he could talk about that that great win, man. Matter of fact, you know, his string of fights since he been going over there to top rank. Since he been over there. Jaime versus Davey. Jaime gonna have to go up to 75 if he want that. I think it was right when he said, Frank, you coach. Just here for a check. I thought when he said that, he wasn't like saying that he ain't trying to win. Because you see, he acknowledged, he said the only chance is him over there. He pointed to Derrick James. That's another reason why I said Tank Davis smart, y'all, because he acknowledged Derrick James as a trainer and what he's able to do. So they know they're going up against a good trainer, but he said it still won't be enough, though. Bro said it still won't be enough, though. Still won't be enough, though, you know. But yeah, I think when he said he was showing up for a check, he's just saying basically you just come to get paid because y'all not going to win. Like some people took it as he was trying to like slight Derrick James as a trainer. I don't think he was doing that. Like I said, fight to get out the streets, never go back but defeat. Yeah. It's hard to remember the Boca Chica fight. When you do Centillion like that, you dig what I'm saying, Bole? You know what I mean? Unless we just harping on old stuff, you get what I'm saying, Bole? Because where that I gotta steal they saying what they always say, you only as good as you last. Well, stop bringing up the old stuff for the people, know what I mean? He delivered, man. Santiago got did filthy. Broke that man nose up in there, man. He did him dirty. Not dirty, he did him dirty. You know what I'm saying? He did him dirty. Brian Norman did that man dirty. You know what I mean? Did him filthy, G. Y'all smash the like button, sub to the channel if y'all haven't. If your notifications ain't on, turn your notifications on and rock out with your boy. Okay, man, about to fight. Oh, we're going to train. I think the Guzman guy, if he ain't with Derrick James, I've been hearing, what's his name? Juan Guzman. So maybe he'll train with him. Like two different fighters from 2 fights for sure. And it's amazing. Bole with like a great training camp, great preparation, execution, like your game plan, patience, poise. It's amazing what patience and poise could do for you in the ring. That's what I seen. I seen a dude that he wasn't in a rush to eat his food, but when the opportunities was there, he ate. You get what I'm saying? And he was a two-handed fighter on the night. It was good to see him work both sides of the body. He was throwing uppercuts with both hands. You know, fighters don't always do that with the comfort that he was doing it with. Like, it was good to see him working, going through the gears properly. You get what I'm saying? Not rushing to work, not smothering much of his work. Like, it just was a good showing from him. That's how you fight, bro. That's how you fight. And you got to think, he was in there with a guy that's as game as they come. What was he, 32-0 in Santiago? So he was in there with a real opponent, more than a live dog. Dude was undefeated and ready to go. I've been talking about getting out of boxing. Yeah, AJ. That's what I'm saying. He just said it in that clip. Say, man, 3 years, I'm out of here. 2-3 years. He said the same thing. Need to see some paperwork on retirement. Yeah, but B. Norman put on, man. That's why I say you don't throw the fighters away. Don't jump shit too soon, man. Just give them a chance to settle in, man. Like, you know, they've been matching them up fairly tough. They've been giving them tough outs. Like, they ain't been giving them no poo putts, no walkthroughs. They ain't been giving them that if you've been paying attention. So I think that's why that serves a purpose, to continue to test fighters accordingly instead of giving them these gimme fights, because then they have areas where they know they have to improve when they test it from fight to fight. And Brian Norman was test after test after test. And here we go. You know what I mean? Got the ultimate test and passed with flying colors with a highlight reel knockout. And his opponent more than likely nose broke. You know what I mean? After that fight. Tim Bradley was shocked by the performance. In fact, if you listen to the ESPN commentary from the 3rd round, they barely even mentioned Brian Norman. It was all Santiago in their eyes. It's crazy. That's why B. Norman went right over there after that fight. Like, what was all that you was talking about, Tim? Went over there to let him know, Tim. Yeah, I heard you talking, Tim. You see that? See that, Timmy? Yeah, man, he beat Buddy ass, man. Bloodied him up bad, man. Them uppercuts was just something beautiful, vicious, man. Vicious uppercuts. I'm glad he didn't go away from the uppercut because it was working. He found a home for it, and he was landing. good body shots. He's beating dude body up pretty good. Like, there's some really good work in there, man. And I just want to see him build off that performance. Just want to see him build off the performance, man. He made 147 so much more interesting. I mean, he made 147 so much more interesting with a fight like that. And you got to talk about him now. You got to give him his just due. Now you got to pay attention to a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch him. Yeah. I love that pose. That was cool. I like that he did that. You know, some people was mad at it. I'm like, bro, Ryo did the same thing. Wasn't nobody mad. Lomachenko was legit in the ring showboating, and it was cheering. He was asking, you know, a guy's trainer to stop the fight, like, bros, and people was, oh, look at Loma. They was excited. So hell with that. It's the entertainment business. I think people forget that. I know dude probably was hurt, but he wasn't, you know, hurt to the point where he was like, you know, like that. You know what I mean? He was just a little knockout. He never hurt nobody. I know I'm studying old Roy Jones tapes. Roy will fight off the ropes and punish dudes. Hey, man, I that's why I want to talk to him. I want to ask him about that. I want to ask him because, you know, looking at it, you know, first time around, you're like, why is he going to the ropes? But then as you start to watch it, you like, he's fighting well off the ropes. So this kind of, it looks intentional because it don't look like Buddy was truly forcing him to the ropes. Look like he was willingly going there and fighting him off the ropes. And I just want to know what the thought process was behind that, because, you know, a lot of guys ain't that comfortable fighting off the ropes, and it's usually not a good sign. You know what I mean? But he was doing some real good work with his back to the ropes. It almost was like, instead of him being backed in the corner as it would look, it's almost like he was treating it like, you know, my back against the wall and I got a fight type deal. And that's what he was doing. And it was working out for him. Strange tactic, but it was working out. Different, very different tactic to use, but it was working. To take to spend 12 million. I don't know, man. Somebody gotta give me 12 million. I'll let you know. I mean, I'll get back to you. Just champion early, not just start ride. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Elliot? Talk to him, man. You got to rock with your guy. Dante said Keyshawn and match tough. People don't give him his credit because they not paying attention, Dante. They're not paying attention. But we are, you know what I'm saying? We know that he being tested. Look, he got another good test on July 6th. Fighting a KO artist with a lot of experience. Dude got like damn near 3 times as many knockouts as Keyshawn got even fight. So should be a really good fight. You know what I'm saying? Really good fight for him. It should be a opportunity for him to showcase his talent again, man. And another step in the right direction for Keyshawn. King Ryan took on 12 million. Oh, you talking about when he bet on himself or something like that, he said? Bet 2 million and 112 or something like that. I think that's what he said. But yeah, he been matched up fairly tough. He been put in there with experienced guys. And that's what they're doing now. They put him in there with another experienced guy with a lot of experience. Another experienced guy with a lot of knockouts. So it's another notch under his belt, man. I think he's gonna beat this dude too. You know what I'm saying? Bradley a clown. It's like, you know what? I get it. Like, you know, you got certain commentators that they seem to say things that a lot of people disagree with, but I always respect the fact that he used to do it once upon a time. So that don't mean I gotta agree with everything he say, but I respect where he come from. But sometimes sometimes he say stuff to be somewhat of a company man or just be controversial sometimes. I truly think that. Like, he might say that's not the case, but I feel like to a certain degree, when you're on TV, it kind of creates that element alone where you up there, and I think you start saying things to kind of grab people's attention. So I think that's what he do a little bit. You know what I'm saying? See how him and Andre Ward used to go back and forth. That used to be funny. He used to probably be annoying the shit out of Ward on the low. Purchased a few whips in the crib. Shit, with that kind of money, though, better try to invest, man. I would think that would be the smart move than just spending. You know, it's nothing I don't like that friendship with Shakur because they're in the same weight class. The thing is, man, it's like this, Zane. It's like imagine growing up being in the same house with somebody, basically growing up with somebody like a brother. You don't necessarily want to put hands on that guy. You get what I'm saying? It's not like, I know some people looking at it like, oh man, nah, that's because he's skilled and you skilled. Y'all trying to say y'all friends. Nah, I just think it's the upbringing, bro. It's like, from what I understand about them, blood wouldn't make them no closer. You get what I'm saying? So it's one of them situations that's why he's so adamant about like, nah, I won't fight him. It's deeper than him just being his friend. Like, yo, that's my brother. Like, came up with him, iron sharpen iron type deal. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's just, I feel like it's so much other talent, so many other fighters out there where they could coexist to a degree without having to fight each other, right? But that's just me. But I get it. You know what I mean? Some people just don't feel the need to fight guys that they grew up with. You know what I'm saying? That they look at as like a real family. So, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because you just want to see fights. Fight declines a fight. They duck, but when they say they want to fight another fighter, they're capping, man. That's why I say just let it happen, so you know what I mean? Just let it happen, man. You know what I mean? You pay the courthouse some money for G-Ride and Grand Theft. Bro, funny, man. Nah, you funny. That's funny. That is funny, bro. I see it look like he in shock after Brian beat Gio ass. Oh, yeah, I mean, Tony was good with it, fam. How you feeling? Yeah, man, because like I said, a lot of people was doubting him. They was counting him out. Brian Norman, you know what I mean? Proved a lot of people wrong that night. Had to eat some crow. I just knew he had it in him. I had faith in him, man. Because, again, the thing is, he's so young, so you got to factor that in there. He's still learning on the job. He not no finished product. You know what I mean? He fighting under the lights. It's like several adjustments that I think he had to, make since making his transition over there with Top Rank. And on top of that, they've been matching him fairly tough. So he ain't been having no cakewalks and no gimmies. He been in there with people that's tough, resistant, and fight. And some of these people been undefeated. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he been matched fairly tough, yo. So I just knew the type of worker he is. I know his dad ain't satisfied with some of his performances he was getting on him. I just felt like they was going to get it right, and they did. And I'm glad they proved me right. Not just proved me right, I'm just happy for them, seeing them win as a team and, getting a version of a title, putting themselves in position to make even better fights, possibly make more money. You know what I'm saying? Just want to see the dude win. Stopped that fight earlier than that. Got beat the hell up. Yeah, nose all bad. Cecil, what it do, fam? How you feeling? His nose was looking crazy in that fight. Fundora is a bad matchup for Spence, or is it the other way around? Like I said, like this, Fundora could be a tough matchup for anybody because of the height and reach, right? His style-wise, he likes to fight. That's right in Spence's alley. Like, Spence is he known to mix it up and fight in the inside. That's what Fundora likes to do. So he can be a bad style matchup for people depending on how he utilizes his skill set. You know what I mean? If he come to establish his jab, utilize his height and reach, and keep you on the outside and be disciplined, then he could be a difficult style matchup for anybody because he's going to be considerably taller and longer than most people. We got the height and reach of a heavyweight at junior middleweight. So he's like an anomaly at junior middleweight. So that's always the case, but you still got to implement whatever style it is you have, whatever height and reach advantages you have to put them on display. You got to utilize them. So we all know Fundora could be lured into fights, and that's when he get hit, that's what he do best. He like to fight, but he showed some discipline in the Tim Tszyu fight and the ability to kind of stay behind the jab and fight and be more disciplined and keep a guy on the outside. So maybe he'll do that with Spence, or maybe he'll get lured into a scrap like he typically likes to do. So remains to be seen. We're going to see, though, but I think he could be a tough matchup for anybody, though. That's 5 versus 5 card. I don't know. I have to pull it up, but the main Wood was good with it, bro. I like the 5 versus 5. Nostalgia Life was good, my guy. I know it's another fight that's going to duck Boots because Boots will make on me. I ain't going to put that on him. I won't say he'll duck him. I don't see him ducking Boots. He got some work in with Boots. You get what I'm saying? I know it's sparring, but if he ain't ducking work and sparring, and you got to think he went there to get the work. Like, he seeked out quality work. So I don't see him ducking a Boots fight when the opportunity presents itself. You get what I'm saying? 23 years old, he young. You know what I'm saying? Still learning, y'all. I think it's early for the Boots fight, but let him get some more wins in. Let him keep working, man. I like what I'm seeing from him. Let him keep improving, getting more experience. And who knows, man, that could be a potential future clash. You know what I'm saying? They both have 47. I just give him time to mature. Like, you got to get what I'm saying? He's 23. Yo, he young as hell, bro. He got a nice amount of fights, but he's very young. You know what I mean? And still getting that seasoning on him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fundora, I mean, yeah, but he showed the ability to be able to fight on the outside too, though. Rouzilla was good. It's just a matter of staying disciplined with it. Was good with it. Errol Spence really, once the fight, you got to see something. You get what I'm saying? He trying to see something. Big Fish trying to see a little something. Everybody quick to call fighter today. Yeah. And I can't do that to him because he just want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Kendra. What's good with it, fam? Tripper, what up with it, fam? You think Ron is worried he'll get sued by Logan? No, he getting sued by him, but I don't think he care. I don't think he cared. Logan was trying to get him on the live the other day. He was denying it. Ryan, I don't think he cared. I think he just too immature to care right now. He feel like he got money, so I think that's kind of clouding his judgment a bit. His success that he had, I think, is kind of clouding his judgment a bit. Nope. On his new coach ride, nope. I ain't hearing that. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I did hear Guzman. I heard the Guzman guy that be working with Mel Charlo. That's what I hear. I'm not confirming it, but one of the family said that's what they've been hearing, that it was the Guzman guy that Charlo was working with. Yeah, I mean, Doug is the low-hanging fruit, you know what I mean? But a lot of times when we do sit down and do the homework and the research, a lot of these ducks, they don't really apply. The business don't be getting worked out, so we don't be getting these fights. You know what I'm saying? Oftentimes you'll hear a guy get called out and you'll feel like if the fight don't happen, it's because one guy, the other duck, when in reality, nobody, powers that be, nobody position themselves to try to make that fight. You just hear people talking about it. So, everybody get framed. You see how quick they frame Matisse as a duck? Shit, you know what I mean? Spence gonna tear that body up. That's what I think. Yeah, Rod ain't saying, yeah, I hear Guzman. So I don't know if that's for sure, but we're gonna see. My status never changed. Oh, man, things late November or December for Fury Usyk rematch. I was hearing October. I was hearing something about October in Saudi Arabia. October, but I know that shit's subject to change because it's early and we dealing with Tyson Fury, so you never know. You just never know. That's why I said, Real Business Channel or the chain. Salute to Terrell. Yeah, October. I was hearing something about October. But you know how that go. So Shakur B and Tank. Can't wait to see the fight, bro. Them my guys. Got to see it. A1 Hoops on, my guy. What's good with it, bro? Putting that work in. Gertz, my guy. What's good, bro? Everyone crying about WBO and Crawford news or just fine with Spence getting a WBC title shot me at the beat down. Just sit back and stop crying. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, but if you look at it, Gertz, it could. I don't know why they crying. They just probably being short-sighted because it could set up a rematch between Spence and Crawford. You know what I mean? Especially when they strip Fundora. I mean, I don't think Crawford losing to Nurmagomedov. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. But if Spence beat Fundora, Crawford beat Madrimov, potential unification rematch at 54 between them two. People just be so short-sighted. They be too quick to call, like, foul play when that's not the case. It just be the business of boxing working itself out. But I think the way the chips is falling, man, I think it could create better opportunities down the line and bigger fights. So I think that's always the goal, the point. Push out a few more months. Yeah, you know how he do it, Catterall. He take his time getting there. South Shorty has limitations. He didn't get Breeders out of there. Yeah, Brian Norman be getting that work in, AJ. But the thing is, Open Tire showed you what you probably already should know about him. That he's still learning, still growing, not a finished product, still can punch, very dangerous, resilient, but has some deficiencies, has some areas where he can improve. But I think the dude Marius Breeders, I think those guys are always make for an interesting fight. I think if they was to fight a third time, I think it could be much the same, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I think sometimes you just run into a guy that not necessarily has your number because you found ways to pull off the victories both times, but some guys just gonna always give you a run for your money. And I think he ran into it. His Marius Breeders is his guy that just give him a run for his money. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely lets you know, though, moving forward, he definitely has to improve, right? He has to get better. But that dude, Breeders, ain't no slouch. So that's what that shows you, you know what I'm saying? And he really was in there with somebody that was trying to win. So that's all that means. Yeah, nah, for real. You know it, Gertz. You know it. That's why I say, man, they supposed to be enjoying this stuff, bro. That's why I say think a step ahead sometimes, because boxing sure enough doing it. You know what I'm saying? Sparring Crawford. Yeah, he sparred Crawford too. Good work there too, bro. Good work with all these people. Tank, Boots. You gotta think he's sparring the who's the most dangerous guys out there. And he's seeking them out because he need to work. Yeah. He got a tough opponent. Timothy Tyler. What's good, Tim? How you feeling? 146. You get what I'm saying? That's why I don't think Boots is trying to go nowhere at Kello. You get what I'm saying? I don't think he's trying to be abandoned. You know what I mean? I didn't want to sit think Crawford. Nah, I think you gotta look at it, man. Like, now look, don't change your mind. Just something else to think about. I don't think it's different circumstances, different weight class. It'll be a fight later. You know what I mean? Both guys would have had a fight after the fact, right? You'll get a different opportunity, another opportunity, shall I say, to see where Errol Spence is. Had he looked good? If he looks good against Fundora, that builds the anticipation for them to potentially make a fight or rematch for him and Crawford. And it'd be a unification at 54, especially if Crawford gets past Madrimov and looks good there. You get what I'm trying to say? So I think it could all work out. You know what I'm saying? Initially, people probably crapped on the rematch. And not so much that they shitted on it, but when you see it be so one-sided like that, for a lot of people, it's tough to see it being any different, especially if it's at that same weight class, or then better yet, after seeing him look the way he looked. So I think that was the reason people was hesitant to want to see a rematch. You know what I mean? You already know, Kendra, I see you. JJ, what it do, fam? You already know, Gertz, I know how it be, bro. I try to take the stress out the conversations for the good folks, man. Send them some bigger. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, that's how they be saying that, but yeah. Hey, I'm about to say, I don't do no debates though. You know what I mean? So my mind don't even go that way. You know what I mean? Think like that. But let's keep cooking, man. Jonathan 97, my guy, was good with it. Man, yeah, smash 8. They're like, but yeah, man. Always think about the bigger picture in boxing, man. Sometimes in this sport you don't always get what you want, but if you're able to look further than one step at a time, you could see potential for bigger fights, better fights down the horizon if guys could take care of business. Even so, like, it ain't even got to be make or break that it's Spence and Bud rematch, right? Let's say Fundora wins and Crawford wins, or if Madrimov. I feel like the winner of those fights should fight each other, especially if it's a Bud or EJ. I think that sets up an opportunity for that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm all about good fights. And again, I'm just hypothetically speaking, if Spence is to go out there and look phenomenal or look good and get a win, you know what I'm saying, then why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? I think it would be an anticipation to see a rematch. I think people might actually call for it now. You get what I'm saying? Because you'll have the opportunity to see Spence move up a weight class, fight somebody else, look solid, get a good win. Now people like, all right, now he looking like himself again. So maybe they should run it back in a unification at 54 and just fight. You know what I'm saying? And put that chapter to bed. Or, like I said, just whoever the winners of the fight each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just opportunities for great fights to still be made. 54 is live. 54 about to heat back up. Virgil Ortiz is there as well, man. And, you know, I think it's getting better. Spence is there. Crawford is there. You got Madrimov. You got people. The Tim Zoos of the world. Fundora making good fights. You got people there, bro. 54 is about to heat back up, in my opinion. It's about to get real interesting. You already know, Terrell. Appreciate you, my guy. Spence beat Fundora. What happens to Zoo? Does he cancel the rematch for fun? Oh, you said if Spence beat Fundora, what happens to Zoo? Zoo fighting Tripper. Zoo fighting Virgil Ortiz. Zoo fighting Virgil. Hold on. Let me see something. Y'all smash it. Did like both time for you guys. We're gonna keep it rocking. Let me see something. Damn, I don't know. I gotta check that too. I will have to check. Let me see. I got you. Give me a second. Mortazaliev, Bole. Mortazaliev got the IBF. Hold on. Yeah. Bakram and Mortazaliev, he got the IBF at 54. Yeah, he got it. Nah, for sure. Nah, Kendra, you all good, bro. You all good. I had dropped the link a second ago. Even out PEDs in the system, I think I was buying that shirt for. He's a bad matchup of who? Yeah, I'm gonna be there, Gertz. I'm gonna go there. Bakram Mortazaliev. He said Mortazaliev won. What fight? Because they got him. I'm clicking. I'm looking at the champions. They got him listed as the IBF world champion, Bakram Mortazaliev. Let me see something. Virgil about to make some noise, man. Virgil about to be in the mix at 54. What y'all gonna do, man? What y'all gonna do with Voice? He had beat Jack Cokley in his last fight. He KO'd Jack Cokley, Mortazaliev, in his last fight. And that was in April of this year, April 6th. Yeah, but I'm gonna be in the building, Gertz. Nah, it's all good. Nah, it's all, man. Man, you the fan, man. We talking the boxing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to the card. And Keith Cologne gonna be on the card. I interviewed him. I'm gonna try to get him on again because he having his pro debut on that card. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all go check him out. He got a YouTube too, Keith Tsunami Cologne. Go check him out. He on the card making his pro debut. Keith Thunderstorm Johnson. Y'all know I just had him on a couple weeks back. He gonna be on the card. He fighting Kelvin Davis. Keyshawn Davis is on the card. We got Oshaki Foster on the card fighting Conceição, and then you got Shakur Artem. It's gonna be a great night of boxing, man. You got Abdullah Mason on the card. Man, I think that card on the 6 is definitely well worth the money. Well worth it. Virgil gonna sleep something. That's what we do down south, man. You know, Virgil building it. He getting his legs back under him, bro. He getting his legs, man. Getting his leg. Oh, that bad style matchup for Haney. Yeah. I mean, his fans gonna say that because they're fans. They still believe in their guy to be able to go in there and beat a guy like Matisse. But if you just being realistic, coming off that loss and seeing how it played out, that's a very dangerous and tough fight for him to think about right now. So I definitely don't see him going nowhere near the direction of Matisse no time soon. But you never know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, right. Yeah. He fought Jack Coleclay. That was his last fight. Nah, it is a good challenge. It is a good challenge, but his record is he got an impressive record, bro. He got an impressive record. The guy that Crawford is fighting, so it ain't just his record. He actually can fight. He fighting a tough, rugged guy. But Crawford's special, man. My Madrimov might be good, but Crawford is different. that's special. You know what I'm saying? That's different. It's special. Virgil health worries. I mean, I think that's why they gave him. Salute to the OG. Much love and appreciation to the OG for now. How you feeling, OG? Appreciate the support as always, man.
If I was Floyd and he was me, he would never have to fight again because the exhibition shit.
Yeah.
As me being his little brother, hey, little bro, we finna do 10 rounds. And we both gonna get $100+ million for it,
right?
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due,
right?
And
man, much love and appreciation to the OG. Much love, man. Yeah, man. Crawford taking a real challenge. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Another weight class, a real guy, undefeated guy that's coming to win. That's the thing. He ain't just fighting a guy that's coming in there to lay down. He fighting somebody that's going to try to win. So it's always tough when you fighting somebody that's trying to win. I mean, tough, rugged dude that actually could box. He got some power. He got a good KO ratio. He could fight. But again, Crawford just special. So it's going to be no surprise to see Crawford do what he do. I just know that's how I expected to go. That dude is it. I go as far as saying this. I think Crawford going to retire undefeated, to be honest with you. For one, I don't think he's going to stick around too long. And I just, right off the bat, I just don't see too many people beating him. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I mean, I think he might be one of them ones to retire undefeated. He said he's not going to stick around too long. Remember, he said he had like 1 or 2 fights left. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's going to retire unblemished, man. I think he could pull it off. His only I mean, look, you got to think, Virgil, his health, I don't know. I can't say he got everything under control, but look, he had 2 fights. I think that's why the fights wasn't tough fights, to see exactly where his health was at, right? He got off without a hitch those 2 times. He still got both knockouts. I think they might have it under control. I hope so. You know? So I'm not really so much concerned for the health, but I know he got a tough fight in Tim Tszyu. That's not a gimme for him at all. And that's the real test to see if he can keep his KO ratio intact. That's why that's an intriguing matchup. It's a good fight for boxing. It's one that need to be made. And again, thinking a step ahead. If he beat Tim Tszyu, then he right in the mix to fight the rest of the, you know what I mean, the top guys at 54. Maybe you get Virgil in the oh man, imagine Virgil in the Spence fight, man. That'd be crazy, right? I agree. Crawford most likely stops Madrimov for sure. I think he's gonna beat him up. I think he's just too much talent on that side, you know. But Crawford, man, it's just a different level. You know what I mean? The most Buddy could hope for is landing a shot and knocking Crawford out. I'm gonna just be honest, man. Like I seen him fight. He can fight, but he's just not as versatile as Crawford. He's not on that level. But that doesn't mean he can't win a fight. That don't mean he can't provide some resistance and make Crawford work for it, right? I think it could be a tough fight for him, right? More so physically than anything else, because I think dude is strong, come forward guy. But we talking about Terrence Crawford, man. In my opinion, you know, it's a toss up with him and Usyk, however you want to look at it, right? Most people don't put heavyweights on pound for pounds list, so I think Crawford is still the guy. But if somebody say Usyk, I ain't about to argue with you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, show, man. We ain't, you know, over here, we don't be here to diss the fights. We here to big the fights up. When you give me a good fight, I just appreciate it. My Jamal is a real challenge. Terrence Crawford is getting older, so he ain't no fights, no gimmies. You know what I'm saying? He still got to get up and perform. So, and you got to think each time he get in the ring, he going to always get somebody best because they going to look to try to beat him. You know what I mean? My Jamal don't pat, you know, he don't pass as a guy that is scared to get in there and mix it up, and that's going to lay down for whoever he get in there with. So, you know, Terrence Crawford got a good fight on his hands, good challenge. But like I said, man, I ain't straddling no fences. He's going to beat that guy. I expect him to, whether the fight is tough or relatively easy. I expect Terrence Crawford to win it convincingly, possibly stop this dude. If not, he's going to take a beat. He's going to get beat up pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I mean, but like I said, if Errol Spence is fighting Fundora, that's cool. That's good. If he can beat him and look impressive, maybe you do. Maybe for the people that still was asking about that rematch, maybe you get the rematch with him and Crawford. I mean, just maybe. You got, like I said, you got Tim Tszyu, Virgil Ortiz, maybe somebody fight the winner of that fight. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of matchups that make at 54. It just got a little bit more interesting. You know what I'm saying? Just got a lot more, matter of fact, because you got EJ, Bud in the mix, Virgil, Tim Tszyu, Fundora. I think that's all quality right there. Ant McQueen was good with it, bro. I got a couple tennis that I believe makes him fairly easy for Bud at the time. That's what I'm telling you. And you know Bud is a great counter puncher, bro. Great counter puncher. He's going to be at the time. He got great timing until he's going to be at the time, my Jamal. If I could see it now. That's why I say I could predict a knockout maybe on the later end of the fight. Because dude pretty tough. And I believe he undefeated too, so he don't know how to lose. So I know he ain't going to want to lay down, but Bud will beat it out of you. Bud will beat it out of you. And Bud and Bomac is a damn good combination, bro. I got leap and hook. He likes to throw, but there's an obvious tell. And you know, if you could pick up on it, you know Bud can. Oh, so just do. Yeah, for sure, man. You know? Shift the angle with a jump cut before springing forward. And you out here studying. But yeah, man, I think this is it's a good fight, man. We need it. Let's see it, man. Let's see them all mix it up, man. Let's see them all mix it up. Oh, let me take this off of here. My bad. I didn't even realize I still had this. Y'all be tripping. Let me get that. I forgot I still had that up there. Oh, man. Damn, Ryan Garcia, bro. Bud and 10. Yeah, I think on the later side, bro. Like I said, dude, tough, undefeated, resilient. He ain't going to want to lay down. He ain't going to want to go easy, but I think as the rounds wear on, Bud to continue to break him down. I think it'd be one of them slow cooks where you kind of break him down, slow the pace down. I think dude going to look to try to push the pace. Bud going to look to try to neutralize it. I think from there, you get a damn good fight. Salute to my bro Lamarcus in the Cash App, man. Much love, much appreciation, my guy.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Try to with Bud, and it's only like, step back and counter. You know how good of a counter puncher he is. You know how good his timing is. I mean, dude, just too damn smart for my Jamal, man. I personally believe that. So I think the most he can do is provide some resistance. You know what I mean? Push Bud, make him go some rounds. I ain't saying it's gonna be easy, but again, it's about skills paying the bills, and I just don't see him being on that level. You know what I'm saying? Good fight though. Still a good fight. BMO Stadium, I'll be there for sure. August 3rd. Oh yeah, that's what's up. Gertz. Yeah, man. We it's gonna be busy. We got a nice start to July. Like I said, I'm gonna go to Shakur fight, and we're gonna be at the Boots fight as well. We're gonna have us a nice meet and greet. We're gonna be at this Boots fight, so we're gonna have a Big Dre. What's good with it, fam? Crawford versus Tszyu, Ortiz winner, or Spence Fundora winner next. I tell you what, Man, imagine Virgil Ortiz and Terrence Crawford right now. Who wouldn't want to see that? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's a lot of different fights that could be made, man. A lot of good matchups, bro. Even the losers ain't going nowhere because I still would want to see Tim Tszyu fight anybody that's a top guy at 54. He'll give most guys a run for their money anyway. So even the losers could fight. So I don't know, man. It's a lot of different matchups. A lot of different ones, but I could see that happening, and I like it, man. I like to see Virgil. Imagine Virgil Ortiz and Bud, like I said. Even him and Tim Tszyu, any of these fights would be good for Bud Crawford. Hen Dog, what it do, fam? What it do? How you feeling? Y'all make sure y'all just hit that like button for me, man. We're gonna rock out a few more minutes on this Good Friday, man. And we'll be back to call these fights, man. Oh, damn, I almost forgot, man. Man, y'all got to talk to me. How y'all feeling about this rematch tomorrow, man? Y'all liking this rematch with Catterall and Jack Catterall and Josh Taylor? Man, I'm rooting for Catterall, but I think it's going to be a close fight. We just at the Boost fight, and we'll be in the house August 3rd for sure. Oh, yeah, definitely, Sean. We're going to be there, man. Salute to my bro D for the win, too, man. D for the win said you go into this fight whether you 1, 2, or not, but that's good because it give me a chance to meet some good people there, too, and see a great fight. You know what I'm saying? See Boots do his thing, man. It's coming out party, fighting Cody Crowley. That should be entertaining to watch, too. And then that July 6th card, a week before that, Boots card is great because every time I turn around, you hear about somebody else being on the card. Keith Cologne, like I said, is the newest addition to the card. He's making his pro debut. He was a top amateur, you know what I mean, coming out of Jersey. So, and y'all know I'm repping for Jersey. So I'm looking forward to seeing him do his thing, get that pro debut on out the way. I want to see this Kelvin Johnson and Kevin Johnson fight. That's going to be a damn good. I mean, Kelvin Davis and Kevin Johnson fight. Another good one. That's why I said the whole card. You got Abdullah Mason, Keyshawn Davis. You got Oshaki Foster and Kensasi out there. That whole card is good. It's just a matter of fact, that card slept on. I think that's going to be one of the best free cards of the year. As far as just showing, showcasing young talent. Not too excited. Me neither. It is, Shelton. It's long overdue. It's definitely long overdue, but I'm a We junkie, so we gonna watch it. I like Catterall. Taylor, I think he overstayed his welcome at 140. If he gonna be drained or not, I don't know. I see the way his face look. He did look a little slim in the face. Tim Layton was good with it, fam. JBT family was good, my guy. Said it years ago. So he should have went his ass up to 47. As a result, he runs the risk of claiming to be weight drained, but I'm not giving him that because he elected to fight at 40 again. So I'm not trying to hear it. The last time he looked elite, he was in there with Jose Ramirez. I haven't seen him look that good since. So he got dominated against TL for the most part. So the jury's still out on him to see if he is still an elite fighter. Same thing for Jack Catterall. He had a win over Jorge Linares. To me, that wasn't overly impressive. I think that fight he didn't create enough separation in that fight. It's just like he was going through the motions. So I want to see if both of these dudes is really motivated to win this fight. So I'm going to watch it because I'm a junkie, but I ain't overly excited for it, though. I don't think it's going to be no knockout. I think it's going to go to the distance, and I'm hoping Jack Catterall get his just due and win. Yeah, hit that button. Do you know? Hit the button. Is it true that WBC plans to strip Fundora if he fights Spence? Yep, Hendog. Yes, sir. From what I hear, yes, sir. That's in fact what they're going to do. But, the WBC title will still be on the line with Spence and Fundora. But that's why I was saying I think they could be potentially setting up a 154 rematch, unification rematch with Bud and Spence. But I don't know. I'm optimistic too, so y'all gotta God pardon me. I just be seeing things. I can see it happening. Especially with EJ talking about this might be the last time you see him. Nah, I don't think he planning on boxing too much longer. That's what it sounds like. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely gonna watch the junkies we are. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pro Box too. They've been putting on some of the best cards and on them Wednesdays. They slept on, man. Pro Box be delivering. And I finally got it right. I finally ain't said Showbox, y'all. I finally called them right. Pro Box. They delivering. You might be playing with PVC and Al. Oh. I don't think that's it. I don't think he'll ever leave. I don't think, because he said it. He spoke on that. He'll never go nowhere. Now, to me, it sounds like when at least we can interpret it different ways. I don't know for sure what he mean, but when I hear him say this might be the last time y'all see me, I just hear that, I ain't gonna be here that much longer. You know what I mean? I do think the way he looks in this fight has a large impact on how he proceeds moving forward, obviously, right? Because if you go out there and just look bad, your second consecutive fight, say you get stopped or something again, then I think you got a whole different, you know what I mean? You have a whole different conversation with yourself moving forward. So we'll see. But like I said, man, I'm rocking with Big Fish. I don't care. Fundora is not Terrence Crawford. Like I said, give my final thoughts on it. He's not Terrence Crawford. He's gonna have to show me he can beat Errol Spence. I feel like Errol Spence is a better fighter than him, and I expect him to turn closer to form. Not 100%. Like I said, he'll never be that version of 100% again. But if he can get closest to it as possible, I'm rocking with him. Bruce Gas, peace. OJ, how you feeling? Fight made by them and not Al. PVC just helping promote it. Yeah. I don't think it's that. I mean, I don't think it's that though, because I think that's where his loyalty lie. And if you just think about it, Hendall, look at him just being right in position to get a Fundora fight. You see what I'm saying? I think it's just business as usual. I don't think he's going nowhere in terms of that, but I think you got a better chance at seeing him retire before you see him not working with Al Heyman in the PBC, if you want to say that. I mean, but at least Al Heyman, I think you got a better chance of seeing him retire before you see that. I don't think he's going nowhere. I don't think he had no reason to. I don't think he, you know what I mean? He constantly get opportunities, even after a loss. You see how everybody cried about him getting first dibs at Fundora? You know what I mean? So I don't think he's going nowhere. Big Fish all day. Yeah, you know it, man. Tanker no one to play with for such. Nah, can't. He ain't want to play with. Tank ain't don't want to play with. He a killer. Terrence Crawford is one. Errol Spence is one. Just because Terrence Crawford beat him don't make him any less of a fighter. He just got beat by the better man. Them ain't the fighters you play with. So look, I expect him and Fundora to be a hell of a match. I don't think it'll be easy for either guy. Errol Spence got a hell of a target to adjust to in a 6'5.5". Damn heavyweight with a heavyweight reach and height at junior middleweight is crazy, but he got a lot of target, a lot of body, a lot of real estate to work with, man. So hopefully he break him down. I want to see Errol Spence get his hand raised. I want to see a good, clean fight, man. I want to see him return closest to form as he possibly can. And, you know what I mean? It's going to be good to see him get a win again. You know what I mean? Because even though he had one loss, it was a tough one. And like I said, everybody writing him off. Not everybody, but a lot of people. And I think he'll be I think I'm gonna be looking forward to bounce back for real. You know, have Errol beating Fundora. Nah, I'm rocking with Errol, Kendra. I'm definitely rocking with Errol beating Fundora. But I know it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough fight. It ain't gonna be easy for him. Get what I'm saying? Not gonna be an easy fight. And you got to think of all the factors, man. The most important factors to me is, Errol Spence having to work with a new trainer, the chemistry that they need there to be able to, perform, the inactivity, father time, the layoff, all that shit. Like, that shit just stacks the deck. But like I said, Errol Spence ain't no stranger to a challenge. He's not no stranger to inactivity. He's not no stranger to a setback. You get what I'm saying? None of that stuff. He's not no stranger to a tough situation. So, I mean, I think he made for situations like this. That's Mr. No Tune-Up himself. He don't want to tune up. So I'll support it. Look, you fighting Fundora, let's see it, man. I hope he return to form though, and I'm pretty sure he can pull a win off, but he gonna have to look like himself in there. Great fights more often. Yeah, man. It took a while. I said this. It took a while for 2024 to get started, it seemed like, but as I thought, because I'm optimistic anyway, I thought once it started rolling, the fights was going to be coming in, and I think that's what we're seeing. I mean, is it better than last year? Still remains to be seen, but I think we're getting a lot of meaningful fights, a lot of good fights. We're getting fights that people said we wasn't going to get, so I think they're kind of picking up where they left off at. Yeah, no layup at all. It's no layup, no finger roll. It's just not no free throw or no open jump shot. you know what I mean? He gonna have to work. You know what I mean? You see how hard Fundora made Tim Tszyu work. Now I think the gas changed that fight, but you get my point. That dude never been in a fight where he laid down and he ain't, make it a fight. So I know Errol Spence got a fight on his hands. I know with him being older, inactivity, new trainer, all that stuff, some ring rust, that's real. So, I mean, he got his work cut out for him for sure. Everybody loses the tank too. Oh boy, that snake be out, yeah. Yeah, Zane, that was a gamble gone wrong. That's all. They gambled with Ryan, it just didn't work out. You know what I mean, which I think Zane going to gas out and get knocked out. Zane against Wilder. It's possible. I mean, I'll say this. I feel like maybe because of his issues in the past with his gas tank, I feel like maybe the longer the fight goes, it might favor Wilder, potentially. You know what I mean? Because if he slow down against Wilder and he be right there set up for a right hand, you already know how that works. I don't care how big you are. You're just going to fall harder if you connect. Wilder look hungry, cut the dreads, cut the hair off. He working. He hitting that track. Listen, man, I'm always rocking Wilder. I like Zane, though, but I'm rocking with Wilder. But look, if he gas out AJ, yeah, I can see him definitely getting stopped, though. If he gas. For sure. But salute to everybody in the building, man. Y'all smash the like button. I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy. I'm going to cut out earlier than usual today because it is Friday. And I know y'all wants to enjoy y'all Good Friday as I've been doing, as I'm going to do the same, man. But nah. I'm with you, man. Kendrell, we with you, bro. We on the same page. You asking like, nah, he's just saying it's not a layup because, not that I'm not picking him, but I'm definitely like, it's not going to be an easy one, but I'm rocking with Errol Spence undeniably against Fundora. I know that's going to be a tough fight, but he going to have to show me. Errol Spence proved it to me more so than Fundora, but Fundora's game is they come. So he going to make a tough fight for anybody, right? But look, I'm rocking with EJ, unapologetic, you know what I'm saying? And I hope he snatch up that title. Jack Catterall, I'm rocking with Jack Catterall tomorrow. I think it's going to be a tough fight again for both of them. And I hate to say again, the first time Jack Catterall should have got it, but I think this fight will be more competitive because I think Josh Taylor got a lot to prove in this fight. So I think he's going to be game to come out there and perform, but he could be running the risk of being weight drained or staying at the weight class too long, but I'm not giving him no excuses. Like I said, I'm rocking with Jack Catterall because he got robbed the first time, in my opinion. So I hope he's able to pull it off. I want to see him win. You know what I'm saying? Josh Taylor need to go his ass up to 47 where he belongs. Big Bang hands are fast and powerful. You see that highlight, Cuzzo, for sure. And Wilder take that right hook. That's a question too, Gertz, because Big Bang could punch and he accurate and he throws straight punches too, Gertz. So that's a good question too. At this stage in his career, what is his punch resistance like after the Fury fights, after the wars and stuff like that? So after the Parker loss, all that stuff. Aisha, peace, queen, as always, man. Salute to you, Terrell. You know it. Much love to y'all. It's Friday. We're going to be back tomorrow. I'll probably call one of these fight cards. So we're going to make it do what it do. But with that, man, I appreciate everybody in the Cash App and the Super Chat. Y'all the real MVP. Salute to the OG coming through. Blessing your boy. LaMarcus, my guy. Appreciate you as well. Gertz, you know it, my guy. You know it. Hold on, I gotta leave with a little funny video.
Thank you very much for being here for what I truly believe will be the changing of the guard of Mexican boxing from Canelo Alvarez to Jaime Munguia. To be clear, I have nothing but respect for Canelo Alvarez as a fighter. He has spent much of the last 2 months insulting me rather than promoting this fight. Yes, I have faced a lot of challenges in my life. Yes, I've been to rehab several times. Golden Boy built Canelo Alvarez, period. The company you fought under for decades has always had one name, and it's mine. So put some respect on it.
Tienen que escribirle lo que tiene que decir este pinche maricón, cabrón. Tú no escribes nada, cabrón.
Calm down. Just relax. I mean, the guy's an absolute unprofessional. He's a scumbag.
And Canelo failed 2 drug tests?
Relax.
He's swing freeze. Yeah. He's a f***ing asshole. That's what I say. He's a f***ing asshole. He tried to keep the attention for him, not for Munguia. He's a f***ing asshole. He steals his fighters. That's what he do.
All I do is work for the fighter. All I do is make sure the fighter makes the most money.
He's a liar.
Him saying that I steal from a fighter, that's defamation. I don't like that.
Don't be a scumbag and try to sue him now.
Get the f*** out of here, man. Please, get the f*** out of here, man. He's my...
I was having fun in there. I was playing around. I was hitting him to the body. I was hitting uppercuts to the head. I thought I was bossing the fight. It was what it was. I'm happy with the performance. I'm proud of myself.
My son cannot be beat!
Come on, Dad! Come on, Johnny!
My son cannot be beat!
Come on, Dad!
Phew, I'm White Rabbit.
Hey, Rabbit! You ugly little man! You ugly little man!
You will get smashed to bits, and I will destroy you, middleweight.
See you.
I'm the Gypsy King. I will obliterate you.
I'm coming for you.
It was all a dream. You goofy, you a big mama.
The Gypsy King is here to stay forever!